Tradeify Nation, welcome back to another London session stream. Happy Friday, August 21st, guys. Happy end of the week. Happy last trading day of the week. Sad. Very sad. Here we are. This week flew, by the way. I can't believe it's already Friday, but I hope everyone's doing great. We've had a great run on the London session this week. It hasn't been too bad. For summer price action, it hasn't been the worst. We've been able to pick up a few wins, and hopefully today isn't yet another W on the day. Coming to look at the chart this morning, I realized the shorts we took in the London session yesterday were from high of day. Like if you go back and look at the 500-point drop we had for the rest of that day, you're going to want to scream. Anyway, that's the realization I had coming into the charts this morning. Anyway, here is a new day. Here is a new London session. And there is always an opportunity to take another trade. If you missed out on shorts yesterday, who cares? Here is the London session today. There is going to be more opportunities to take trades, to take wins, to potentially take losses as well. But we're here for all of it. This is trading. I hope everyone crushed it. If you guys have traded the overnight session on NQ or whatever you guys trade, I know some of you don't trade NQ and are just here for the fun. So if you guys traded, Bitcoin or whatever you guys are trading these days, I can see Bitcoin has flown. So well done there. But also in terms of NQ, if you guys have been trading this, well done. I haven't taken any trades for now, but I'll be waiting to see if I do get a setup in the session today. Of course, going to take you guys through in a minute what I'm seeing in the charts, and then you guys can tell me what you guys are trading, whether you're in any trades or just taking it easy today, last day of the week, not wanting to give away the profits from earlier in the week. Couple things. We won't sadly be joined by Claudia today. We did tell you we were getting the Gold Queen today, but she unfortunately cannot make it. She's still unwell. So maybe everyone drop a get well soon Claudia in the chat and I can send that over to her. Hopefully that makes her feel a little bit better. But we will be getting somebody to join the stream as a guest. So I'm going to leave that a little secret. Maybe you guys can take a guess, drop it in the chat who you think. But I'm going to keep it a secret for now. And the other information, what do I want to say, news of the day is unfortunately Nick is also not feeling well. So he won't be here today. So it's me and the surprise guest. And that'll be our Friday London session today. So sadly, no Nick also. But hopefully Nick also makes a quick recovery and he'll be with us back on Monday. So for now, I'm holding the fort and let's get straight into it. Actually, before we do the charts, hold on, sorry. Good morning, Rojan. Good morning, Maxwell. Good morning, Stillcore. Good morning, Mixie. Loco Trading. It's Reckless. Good morning, William. Who else? Good morning, Professor. Good morning, Miss Kitty. A's and Yays, Ricardo. Why not Kobe? G for Geo. Good morning. Good morning, Chris Trades for Life. Good morning, NQ Matt, Enzel. All the usual suspects. Good morning, Francisco, Rowie. Good morning, Brent. Amazing Gabe is here. Vampire Diapers. All right, you guys are all here, ready, locked in. Let's get into it. This is NQ from the daily chart. I'm going to break it down from the top, and I'll let you know what I'm seeing, what I'm noticing, and then what kind of trade I'm looking for in the session today. So coming into the day right now, we have quite a small daily candle. Yesterday, a different London session of Frankfurt Open we were going into. We already had quite a decent move, but the overnight session has been quite small. So if we drop down, I can show you what that looks like. We did have, I think it's roughly from this low to high overnight, like 100 points. So not the biggest range to work with. And so the daily has opened at, daily open is at, why is this covering? Okay, we had daily open at 29,327. Since then, we have made a bit of a bottom wick there and then traded higher and now selling up a little bit. We're kind of close to daily open still, though. We haven't really gone anywhere for the day. So that is what we're looking at on the daily. We're still holding up in this daily bullish gap. So this for me is still a strong indication that we're still bullish. I still remain bullish higher time frame. We're still holding this decent bullish gap on the daily. And for as long as we're respecting and holding the midpoint of this gap, meaning we're not closing below it, I'll still have the bulls in my mind saying that we're going to be taking this higher, at least into these highs next 30,343 and break that high eventually. So that's what I'm thinking. Definitely still want to see price respect and hold this level. We could potentially go down to break previous day low today, but then I would expect us to buy back up and leave a wick in this area of price. Previous day low is 29,202.75, and we have previous day high level at 29,689.75, which is like around the price that we sold yesterday in the London session. So that ended up being previous day high there. So yeah, targets to the downside, definitely looking at that previous day low. Potentially we sweep previous day low and then end up closing back inside this gap, inside the first half of this FVG here. So that's what I'm looking at on the daily. In terms of the 4 hour, currently an inside candle here on the 4 hour. So I don't have a direction yet. Yes, we have a nice sweep reaction here to the lows that have been put in from Thursday, August 6th. I know some of you were talking about this low yesterday. That was a great read on price. We did end up breaking down all the way into take out that low, that swing low there from August 6th, the 6 a.m. low. But for now, we could potentially, if we get a reaction to the previous 4 hour low, I would love to take this bullish reaction and keep taking buys up into a previous day high. I think that would be the cleaner trade for me today. But if the 4 hour wants to go up higher first, I will react only to what I'm observing. So if we take 4 hour highs first, I'll be looking for that short play reversal again, just like yesterday off Asia high, and see if we get a bearish reaction off there I can take. But I think for me, the cleaner setup would be taking the longs. But with that being said, right now, no setup, currently inside Asia's range. So this is not a clean entry or area of me to be selling or buying in right now. I need to see more intent from NQ. I need to see which way we're going to sweep first, where the draws on liquidity are either previous 4 hour high or low, and then we go from there. But definitely we've got Asia high right now. We are slowly approaching Asia high, sitting at 29,399.25. So that's very close target there that we could be taking out first. So we wait. It's going to be another probably patient morning, first part of the session, and that's fine. Some mornings you have your patience is tested more than others, and I'll just be ready. I'll be ready whenever NQ is ready. I'll be ready. That's all we can do. All right. So good morning to the rest of you who are just joining. Make sure, by the way, guys, you smash the like button. You know what I just realized? I don't have Nick with me today, which means I have to run the giveaways, which means I'm going to have to do all the forms and all that. So you guys get ready for me to maybe give away a few max allos accidentally again. I don't know. I better take that off. The wheel, actually. If you weren't here, it was it last Friday or the Friday before? I gave away 2 max allos on the one day, which was unheard of. I think we looked at the probabilities of that happening and it was like 0.3%. And then of it happening twice was even less. So don't say Celine doesn't look after you guys. That was a crazy stream. For anyone that doesn't know, max elo is 5 150k Tradeify accounts. Like, just saying. And I gave away 2 of those in one stream. But I'm still here. I kept my job, luckily. All right, looking at what current likes are at, and then I will give us a new like goal. Hold on. By the way, that's all. I've been looking at all this. EPL starts back today, by the way. Any of my Londoners, my British people out there. Oh, not even British, just people who appreciate football. EPL is finally back. All right, looking at, I just had to say that because I went onto YouTube and I had all this Manchester United stuff coming up. All right, so we're 600 people watching right now. I'm going to put the likes at 550 for the first giveaway. I think easy target, 550 people will still slowly come in. 550 likes is absolutely doable. So that's an easy one for today. Roman, if we can just drop that in the chat, so then at least it's pinned. No one has to ask me later on. And make sure, chat, that you also vote, because I want to know whether you guys are bullish or bearish or still in no trades. I ran you through what I was thinking, but I want to know if I'm way off. Let me know how you guys are looking at the markets today. And it is Friday, so who knows? It's a no news Friday. So end of the week, it could just be a boring kind of Friday, but it could also not. I'm not expecting anything, not putting expectations, but just knowing that it is Friday. And so price does, like the markets do start to slow down at a certain hour on a Friday, and not kind of sure what kind of moves we can expect today. And no news. So no red folder news to take us higher. I mean, there's always a Trump tweet that could come, but yes. All right. So David says, pass my 150K combined today. Let's go, David. Well done. Already passing accounts. I haven't even taken a trade yet, so congrats. Good morning, Leah. Leah, I got your message, by the way. I'm excited to help you with your risk management. Leah says, Celine, I messaged you on IG, but it might not pop up in your direct messages. Maybe we can talk risk management here in front of everyone for transparency and accountability. Leah, I did get your message. Yes, I think I responded to you just this morning. But yes, it did pop up through my request, so I don't always check that. But I've got it. I responded. I was looking, I was like, Leah hasn't messaged me yet. And I found it. So all good with that. And also, Jonathan, is Jonathan here? Because today is the day, Jonathan, that I will be ordering you a pizza and sticking to my word, because we had a deal. So chat, don't say where's my pizza, but me and Jonathan had a deal that if he crushed me in the steps challenge and did more steps than me, because I talked a big game, and he crushed it. And I can't believe, I don't remember how many hundreds of thousands of steps, but he crushed it. And now I will be buying him a pizza, him and his daughter, pizza and dessert tonight. So I will do that on stream. So you guys are all my witness. And Jonathan, if you're here, whenever you're ready, you just say the word and I'll put the order through. All right. So ready, it says, seems like crypto is the star of the show currently. It seems like it. I mean, I'm not a Bitcoin trader, but now I feel like I want to be. But then that's probably just bandwagon stuff, and I'm probably going to get wrecked. So I'm staying away from Bitcoin. Not staying away from crypto holding, but staying away from day trading Bitcoin for now. I have tried it before, chat. I did. As soon as Tradeify Crypto launched, I had an account. I had a straight to fund it, and yes, that doesn't exist anymore. Let's say that. Ready, it says small size pizza for the calories. Well, no, Jonathan crushed the steps, so he can eat all the calories he wants. Jonathan said, yeah, I'm here. When the little lady wakes up, I'll be asking her what time she wants that. And also the order, Jonathan. Jonathan says, Celine, you are up there now with Nick as one of my favorites. Such a simple people give me pizza. Yes. I bought his loyalty now, chat. Jonathan is now yay on Celine's team. I mean, I don't mind if you're on Nick's team either. It's fine. You can be on both our teams. Gabe says, every time I trade with large size, I get wrecked. Well, on Bitcoin, I am no expert for that. I mean, we have our whole Tradeify 24/7, by the way, now. I hope everyone's seeing our new rebranding. It looks sick. But yeah, Tradeify 24/7 crypto will be all over that Bitcoin and crypto right now. So if you didn't know already, you can go over. We stream everyday crypto on Tradeify. It's not on Tradeify TV's YouTube. It's on a different one, but still Tradeify. So go ahead and watch it 8 a.m. Eastern every single day for all your crypto trading. Aidan says, yesterday your model printed again at 2:16 p.m. approximately. Can you verify the same? I made good money. Now, 2:16 p.m. Eastern time is not a time I'd be trading this reversal model. I don't trade the afternoon session. So for complete transparency, I did not take the trade, but I will go ahead and look if I did get a setup, because 216 is never, I'm like never, yeah, I can say that. I'm never on the charts at 2 p.m. ever. But here we go. All right, let me take us back to yesterday, 216. Thursday, let's just go 2:30. Where are we? Interesting. Wait, that could be because I have this on. Well, 4-hour low and high had not been taken yet. So no, there was no setup for me here. A's and Ya's, actually, no. Thursday, 20th of August, just to confirm, 2:16 p.m., Thursday, 20th of August. There is no, oh, hold on, Celine. That's 2:16 a.m. Lol, okay. Don't mind me just being stupid. Okay, sorry, 2:16 p.m. Sorry, A's and Ya's. All right, let's see. Let's see it. What did you take this out? No, 2:17, 2:16. No. I don't see it. Wait, what? That's Friday. Guys, what is happening? Why is my bar replay being weird? Thursday, 2:16 p.m. Is it that hard? Sorry, A's and Ya's. Okay, this has got to be it. The 20th of August. Okay. I found it. Yes, I think there were buys to be. Yes, 2:18 was the closure I had here. 2:18, not 2:16. 2:18, just confirm, A's and Ya's, if this was the buys you took. But yes, that was a setup. And it held. I'm not sure where you took this to, but the afternoon markets is not something I ever trade. But if you had bought it at market there, stops just at the low, 25 points, decent on NQ. Maybe you took it into the high here for 97 points. Decent trade. Let's see where it ran to. Maybe not. Did we take the high? Yep. Okay, nice. Perfect. Great trade. If you guys took this, amazing. I honestly am thinking like, now should I be trading out the afternoon, the PM session? Because that's clean. 2:18 was the entry there at the inversion after the sweep 4-hour and 15 alignment. And then that 1 minute inversion was the signal. And if you took it into the highs, great. Perfect trade, 97 points. Clean. Well done. Also, just for a bit of FOMO, let's go back and look at yesterday's, well, we can just go at a bar replay and see this. Guys, if I show you, hold on, this is going to be a mess now if I don't use the window. Previous day high yesterday. Oh. This is where my shorts were. This is where most of us shorted into this. So I want to know, did anyone actually hold into, like, where were you guys holding your shorts? Because this was where we shorted from yesterday. And I only took off at like 80 points and then come to look back at the chart. So I was like shorting into Asia low, 4-hour low there for like 80-ish points. But we tanked like another 400 after that. So whoever got into those shorts and held, you guys are goated and you guys are the real ones, because I was not in that. But it was decent, but still. Coming back to the charts to see 490 points lower, it's got to hurt. All right. Topman says, Celine, there was a 4-hour low sweep. Yes, I did end up finding that point in price in the afternoon. There was 4-hour low sweep. That was a clean setup, actually. I'm surprised. I've never honestly looked at the PM markets. I just, after everyone goes to lunch, I just assume there's not much happening. But there you go, 2:18 p.m. yesterday was a clean long. Nice, A's and Ya's, sounds good with me. Topman says, Celine system also played out perfectly on Wednesday at 10:15 NY session. Wednesday, did I take trades Wednesday? I think potentially I did. Was that shorts in the NY session? I think you guys know better than me. But that's awesome. I love that you guys are understanding like my model of trading. It's cool to see a few of you catching on and taking similar trades. Good morning, goodness, Akizi. Kush Boo says, my brother got 300 points in this trade. He literally killed it with 6 micros. Damn. Well, your brother is a goat for holding that short. I know some other people would have been holding. I'd love to know. Who held through the New York session open? Jack says, ICT 6th of August low hit. Yes, it was a clean liquidity sweep to that 6th of August low. Can't deny the facts. It was a clean read on price. It was longs on Wednesday too, Scoini. Okay, I don't actually recall the price action from Wednesday. I'd have to go back and have a look, but potentially I was in that trade. I don't know. Hi, Celine. Is your indicator available on TradingView for us to use, or has it been created only for you to access? It has been created. People can gain access, but it is behind. You have to get access by clicking a link, and it's not free for all. It is my model of trading, and it was developed by a PyScript developer, and it took a lot of work. And my model is months and months and months of my trading journey and into one indicator. So I just, yeah, I got to protect that. But you can, there is a link in my bio if you guys do want access. You bullish NQ, Celine? Right now, no. Right now, I'm undecided. I have the previous 4-hour high and previous 4-hour low there that I'm watching right now. We're an inside candle on the 4-hour. So I don't have a strong directional bias for the session today. I'm bullish bias higher time frame right now for as long as we hold this daily bullish gap, for as long as we're not closing below breaking. We can go down to break previous day low. That's fine by me. But as long as we're not closing a bearish candle below the midpoint of this bullish gap, then I'm still bullish biased high time frame. But in the session today, no clear direction on price. I'm going to be waiting. We've got Asia high, Asia low still intact. Like, to me, this could go either way. I would prefer to be on this side of the buys, but that would require a previous 4-hour low sweep first. So we'll see which gets taken. Osguna guy, I've taken your good simple approach, Celine, and enhanced it for myself. I use things like graded swings. Okay, Osguna guy, I want to know more. What is graded swings? How does that work? How does that look? Hello, hi, lol, says do you know Funty? Of course. Who doesn't? If you're not in the Discord, you wouldn't know. If you know, you know. Holding gold long since Asia. Nice. Actually, I haven't looked at gold this morning. What is gold up to now? Okay. All right. Potential gold trade coming in. Damn. Have I missed it? We had Asia high taken, previous day high taken on gold, and now we just, as that minute I looked, we had the inversion at 2:22 a.m. and I just missed it, actually. Let's see if this is going to play out on gold. Clean previous 4-hour high, 15-minute high taken. Not a big stop. Around 4.5. At least take 1-to-1 for 4.5 points and then hold that. At least for 4-hour lows there. Let me see high time frame. Yep, I like this. I like this 15-minute candle. We have a wick. We have no bottom wick. We're at least like destined to take some sort of profit on this. This is a clean setup. Because that 15-minute is looking nice. What do I want to do with this trade? Should I enter it late? I really like this gold short. All right, I'm going to see if I can, oh, of course my trader bait isn't set up. I'm going to see if I can take a sell limit there on gold. I'm going to make sure it's MGC this time. That almost screwed me. Okay, sell limit will be at this high. Okay, why can't I see that position? Chat. Am I logged in? What? Bear with me. I'm trying to set this limit order. Make sure my copy accounts. Okay, now we're on. Let's see if this comes back to tag me in or if Gold's gonna be a little bitch and take me out. Lucky Montes, did anyone ask about her indicators yet? Yes, Lucky Mon, we have already talked about the indicators here. Only till trader, I'm in shorts from 4-6-10. Okay, I'm looking to, am I gonna get missed there? I'm looking to enter this. I will explain why I like the setup if I get tagged in. I should also have that stop ready. But basically, I want to see... Okay, yeah. I'm now in the gold shorts. Damn, did the 15 minutes still not flip? Okay, no, I still like this. I still like it for shorts on gold. So what we're having right now is a reaction at... We've already taken Asia high, previous day high. We're already above these key levels. Just at this point in price, we have actually taken the previous 4-hour high and the previous 15-minute high. So the 15-minute is now looking like this. We've got the sweep happening and no bottom wick on the 15. So I'm taking this short with expectation for this to flip bearish and put in the bottom wick. So it is not a lot of risk. I'm trading this on micros. My stop just above the highs at 614. But we'll see if this is going to take me out before going lower. But I do expect this to sell off a bit. So we shall see. Who else is trading gold right now? Short on gold for 612, entry TP for 605. Nice. This short is on gold is no good, Kalani. Okay, thank you for your words of advice. Okay. Well, we could be getting cooked earlier on this gold trade. This is why every time I see a clean setup on gold, unless it's New York opening range, let me take you through after this. Let's see how gold reacts. But opening range yesterday, the play was clean on gold. Oh, and cute. Oh God, don't do this to me. Don't do it. We've already broken this high. If the 15-minute breaks its high again, I'm out. Yeah, we're out. Wow, gold is strong. Okay, not a big loss. $240 on the 150Ks. It's a small loss there on gold. I'm still not comfortable putting a lot of risk on gold right now. I just can't get the same cleanness in the London session. So not a nice trade there, but the idea was exactly what I wanted to see. This 15-minute candle is the kind of candle I want to be shorting into because all we've had is it's been bought up. It hasn't flipped bearish yet, and most candles have a top and bottom wick. And the way I play that is with PO3, with AMD, whatever you want to call it. So a candle would manipulate higher first, and then you'd want to see distribution. And the way I entered that candle is based on the 1 minute. So once there's that selling pressure and you can see an inversion there, I would be happy to take that. And you know what could be happening here? I could just be the liquidity of this as well. That's fine. There was nothing to anchor my, I could have put my stop probably higher than this high. But anyway, we live to see another day. Maybe we got to take out Asia high. Oh, maybe we've got gold. Yeah, maybe we would just the liquidity chat. Maybe we would just the liquidity. I'm going to keep this position tool here because I just want to see what ends up happening with this. Because I bet I was a liquidity and this is going to drop. Mark my words today. A lot of you were in here yesterday. Mark my words, Celine, this is going to drop. Well, mark my words today, chat. Gold is going to have a drop. Mark my words. All right, let's go back to NQ because gold just did me dirty and I don't want to see gold ever again. We need a break. Gold a 9. 83 Dreamer says, Celine, if you look at gold from Asia open today, it's going to keep going up. Last 4 hours was the same. It swept the high, retraced like 6 points and kept pushing. Yeah, well, what's the go there? Do we have news? Like, is there fundamentals that keep like, why is gold just continuing to buy up? I mean, yeah, I see this is very bullish, but In saying that, we are high. We have taken these key levels. That is a short I would be in any day on NQ. It's just gold has to freaking do me dirty. I'm keeping this up. I'm going to keep this position till I want to see what happens. We'll come back to that later. All right. For now, we wait. Radiate says gold scares me. I don't know why. Same. Literally same. I could have like a great setup and it just like some days it prints. I mean, that's trading though, but gold, it just scares me. I don't know if it's because it's the size of the contracts. Like it is a bigger risk than NQ, but I do like when it breaks out in the New York session. I must say gold is cleaner like that these days from what I see. I mean, if I take you guys to New York, well, NQ is still chopping around here. I will go back on gold actually and show you this. If you take the New York session opening range yesterday, New York, we'll just go after 10 a.m. 5 minute. Okay. So at this point, not the 15 minute, the 5 minute. So this is what I'm talking about on gold. I love when gold does this. When we close, when we consolidate for a bit, we did consolidate for a little while there after the opening range print, but as soon as you get that breakout, you just got to buy that. You just have to. That's 15 points, just over a 1-to-1 target, and you're there in like look at that. Even having a contract left to run to previous day high, 36 points on gold, and just from a single candle breakout. Like that, those are the cleaner gold trades I'm taking these days. I must say, like I don't enjoy it during the London session, but in the New York session lately, it's been really nice to me. So just letting you know, I wasn't trading that yesterday. I wasn't actually trading New York at all. I was at the beach. But yeah, looking at the last few days on gold, if you go back, test that, the breakout. Just saying. Don't say I didn't warn you. All right, going back to NQ. Still nothing really happening. And now we wait. Jano says, yeah, gold is freaking on its volatiles days. Too much leverage for me then. Yeah, especially depends what like account size you're trading as well. I mean, micro is $10, but even then, you might not have the room to in your drawdown. I mean, if you're trading the smaller accounts, I would just stay away from gold. Andrea says, man, just look at the previous hour candle on gold. Look what you shorted against. There is nothing scary. Just follow the trend. Andrea, you are very, very experienced with gold. I know. The rest of us find gold scary as hell. NQ, on the other hand, NQ's been fine lately. Gold, no. MP Kabush says, I just trade gold with my 150 and 250k accounts. Yeah, agreed. Bigger accounts obviously are more suited for gold and the amount of risk. Adam says, is this breakout at a specific time or just consolidation on NY? The breakout was after the first 15-minute opening print. So the opening range, that 15 minutes of the open, and then the candle that broke out was the 5 minute. I was trading it off that. I trade off that. Andrea says, yes, with gold, you have to follow structure. Don't go against it, just follow it. All right, spoken by the expert, guys. You've heard it. Do not try fade gold. At times it works, I must say, but these days I'm not getting that in London. FJ Waldeck says, I lost over 40k on a gold trade. Trust me, she knows what she's talking about. That is crazy. 40k on a gold trade. However did you recover? I would be crying. Just for fun, the reversal gold trade would have banged. I know, I'm noticing that now, but we're not going back to gold, chat. I'm not going back to gold today. Got burned by it once. What strat do you use during NY? Depends what I'm trading. Gold, I actually really like the breakout, which I've been talking about a lot. And NQ, I still trade the reversal. I will still take some clean reversals in NY on NQ. It's just that I don't have as much of a strict approach. Like I can take liquidity sweeps at London lows. It doesn't have to pin so much to the 4 hour in the New York session. I just trade it more flexibly because NY is a much more volatile session. There we go. Previous 4 hour high taken just now. That is also the Asia high on NQ. That level has just been taken. So now I am in the market looking for a potential short. But I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to actually need a lot more from price today. First of all, we're coming off a loss on gold. But secondly, this wick we've put in the previous 4 hour low and this bullish candle, if this closes higher than these highs, then it's not going to look as clean. It kind of looks like a continuation. We put in this low, we've come back, retraced, put in this low, and if we close again and break structure again, it's kind of following bullish market structure there. So I'd need a clean wick reaction, rejecting off those highs for me to enter. Potentially in the next 20 seconds, actually. Whoops, we might be entering trades again. That's great. Where is... All right, in 2 seconds, that's gonna close. Okay, I entered the short there on micros on NQ. I'm just gonna try it. I actually entered it with only 4 micros. It is a little close to London. London Open will be in the next 20 minutes. So if it doesn't start to move now, I'm gonna be a little more hesitant here. So I'm just gonna put my stop in. We need to go to the micros. All right, this is the trade. Basically, I charted this off. So NQ had the model print. This is the 4 hour high, Asia high sweep. So I'm taking the first short that's basically printed off the Asia high sweep, which is a little early. Like we could retest this high a couple times as we do. So I do have a smaller stop, 16-ish points, but I'm happy to take it there. If we retest, whatever, but I'm trying it anyway. Let's see, and only 4 micros with a 16-point stop. You can tell the kind of size I'm putting on right now. All right, morning cheese balls, I just saw your comment. Celine, how many IFVGs do you typically get in a week? Like how many London session trades? A few. It really depends. I mean, if you're here every stream, I technically do get to set up, I think, every stream at least once a day in the London session. I'm just thinking, is there anything I can anchor to that stop to that's a decent level? Because these highs are way too high, obviously. We're just going to have to trust that we hold Asia high here and we keep breaking down. We will see. All right, first TP is going to be 29,374. $374. And then I'm going to hold this for the 4 hour low. Let's see. The 4 hour low is going to be 320-ish. All right, let's see if we can break down here on NQ. That's the trade I'm in. Like I said, I'm in this with small size. I'm not trying to be in this market for too long today. I don't get the same feels as I did yesterday. Already taking that loss on gold. I've been burnt once. I'm not looking to get burnt a second time. But we'll see. Why is the stream starting late again, says it's reckless? We're not starting late. What do you mean? We started right on time. You were late. T-Bogger says, do we have the prophecy on today's session from the Mark My Words guide? Actually, no. Who was that again? Bashi? Was it Bashi Trades? Good morning, kids. Good morning. Official Chris says, dang, Sling going against me tonight. Oh, no, Chris. I don't want to be fading you. All right, Chad, tell me who is in trades, who is in shorts, who is in longs. We need to know. I got to know who's fading. Hema8898 says, HI sweep and IFG entry in NQ. I'm taking the bearish reaction off. Yeah, it's printed on NQ, not on MNQ, but I executed off MNQ. But yes. Wait, hold on. All of your messages are coming through now. So shorts, long, says Jet. Okay, the rest of you short, closed gold, longs. Hell yeah, you killed that. Long gold, shorts Veroni. Okay. It is a little mixed in here. Long and shorts. Took shorts with you. 1 micro only, hoping we sweep the 4-hour low. Radiate. Nice. AG Trader Celine, I was on longs and I heard you say I'm going short. I immediately closed my long and went the small short. AG Trader, no, you shouldn't do that. You got to stick to your plan. I'm not the prophecy maker. I cannot guarantee you we're going down, but my setup play there, I've got to take that. But you should be sticking to your setup. AG Trader, I'm not happy with that. You shouldn't be flipping because you see someone else. Oh, he said it hit my target anyways. Okay, perfect. So you hit TP. But you should not be flipping short just because I did. You know, you guys, you got to have your own, you also got to accept risk. You got to have your own model of trading and at the same time have your own risk. And, you know, because if it goes against you, you can't be like, well, Celine, you told me to go short. No, I didn't. I said I'm going short. And you guys, if you copy me, that's on you. Chris Hamzam, why Celine doesn't trade live? What? I am right here. This is me. Hi, this is all live. I'm right now in a trade, literally trading live. But anyway, okay. Well, anyway, we are right now having a bit of a reaction to the Asia high, 4-hour high level, but we need more. I'm expecting 4-hour lows here. I want to see this dump. Dylan says, did Jonathan end up getting his pizza order? Not yet. We're waiting for his little one to wake up so she can also put in her order and I can get both of them their pizzas today. Snacky09, what's your age, Celine? Do we really got to do this like every couple of days? Chat, I'm 27. Remember that. That's it. We don't have to keep asking. Why not? Okay, we said was holding a long for an hour now. TP1 hit at Asia high. Nice. If you guys were in longs all the way from the lows from the open there, killed it. But now the reversal traders are trying to get in and take the shorts back. Oh, shut it, AG Trader, pregnant at 27. Shut it. All right, let's see if we can get this follow through. We need the volume to come in to take us to the lows here, but for now, I like it. We at least got to take out, well, my first TP is at 374, which is in another point. One more point. Okay, NQ. Just one more point, that's all. Not even, I think it was 3 ticks. Watch it just rip. Anyway, this is what it's like. Back and forth. Let's see. Michael Price says free pizza for everyone. My address is hey, there we go. TV1 smash chat. I don't have my money gun with me anymore, which is sad. I actually should have been more prepared. These days I don't shoot the money gun, but that was a nice clean bearish reaction there that we had to the Asia high sweep. And I've got still 2 more contracts on this, so I'm holding the rest for 4-hour lows, but at least we were able to lock in some profits there, and I'm holding 2 more micros into the lows now. But clean, nice move there. Happy with that. At least we're making back what we lost on gold. So let's go. That's why, just got to stick to one. Have one as your baby and then just leave it at that. Whenever I dabble in gold in the London session, it's never good. Asia Trader says, I took the TP there. Celine, I closed the position. Feel like there is more upside. Whatever you feel, Asia Trader, you got to do you. But W's in the chat for anyone who took that short trade. I mean, if you've taken off full TP there, that is absolutely fine. I am still holding this. Obviously, like I said, I want to see 4-hour lows taken and a complete potential Asia low. So we've taken the highs now, and I expect us to keep dropping heavy here back into the lows. I'm in a break-even position now. So we've also had that 5-minute inversion confirm as well. This is a nice looking trade as well off the 5-minute. 5-minute has you can see clearly the sweep there, 4-hour high, Asia high, both the same level. And at the time we had that 5-minute sweep inversion. There you go. Looks clean. But we'll see. Top man says short right from Asia high. Nice. If you guys shorted like right at that high, you'd have an even better entry on this. Super Goofy Blocks. Link, could you please explain your model, please? Well, I can do it in brief. I know a lot of you, people who are here every day, are probably sick of hearing this, but also there is a video on Tradeify TV on our YouTube channel where I go through my model of trading. I go through a setup or two. I think I go over 2 examples, a losing and a winning one, to explain the differences. But please go and watch that because I think that breaks it down more clearly. But to explain why this is my setup and what my model of trading is, to put it simply, basically, I look for the reversal in the London session. So I'm looking for where we fade, where we come to extreme ends of a range like Asia high or Asia low. And I use the 4-hour time frame to, first of all, determine my bias. So we had a 4-hour high sweep there. And because of that, I was now looking for a short. And it's always a cleaner short for me if we've also taken out Asia high. So the fact that we're at the highs of Asia the session prior, and we were also taking out the 4-hour high, but not only that, we have aligned it on the 15-minute with a 15-minute sweep as well. Previous 15-minute high sweep, previous 4-hour high sweep, Asia high sweep, all these areas of price getting taken out, like liquidity was resting there. We've done the stop hunt. Now I'm looking for the bearish reaction off those levels. So I'm never the trader who's buying these highs. I'm the trader who's waiting to see the bearish reaction off those highs to fade the highs. So that's what I'm waiting for. And for me, that signal there is the inversion fair value gap that we got. So that's the normal model. I'll trade every London session, and you guys see me trade that every single day here. And it's the same setup every time. Same setup I took yesterday. Also same setup I just took on gold. It just does not react as nicely on gold. But on NQ, it is nice. It is a reversal model that plays out most days. Okay, but for now, we hold these shorts. We'll see. I'm in a break-even position now, so if it comes to take those 2 contracts off, that's fine. I will wait for potential either second entry, or if this is just going to go against me, that's fine. I'm in a position to not lose any money now. Michael Price says, yeah, video of Celine in hoodie and glasses. Yeah, there's a little skit at the start of the video. That was funny. Daily Bread Wine says, gonna call Celine short Celine. Shorting hits TP for sure from Celine. I do love the bears. I gotta say these days. Market Maker Mario, the reason I went a little heavy on the long on GCs because we had break of the HV and hold of the extension level 1x of the break of the VAH plus gold has been strong. Market Maker Mario, you are not talking my language. I do not understand any of that, but hey, if you're printing on gold, I'm happy for you. All right, what is NQ doing now? We're getting volume back to the upside, are we? Let's see. Lucky Monsters. Every time Celine explains her model, I learn it better. Well, that's great, because I thought for some of you, you're probably sick and tired of me talking through it. But it is quite simple. I do like a simplified approach to trading. When I came into trading, I thought, what is all this? I really did not understand anything. And obviously I found ICT and it really helped. It clicked with me. I got to admit that those concepts clicked with me, and then going away, back testing, taking losses, losing accounts, finding finally a model of trading that was simple enough for me to, and also repeatable. So there was less emotions in it. It was just, I was able to execute based on a checklist, a set of rules. That's what really helped me. So I'm glad if it works for some of you, maybe we're kind of the same, but for not for everyone. Some people don't like to have a break-even stop. Some people don't like to take partials. Some people aren't just reversal traders. Some people like to go with the trend and, along the highs and things like that, take breakouts, and that just wasn't me. He lost me at ICT. I probably lost a lot of you, but you know what? That's what works for me. Rob's channel, yeah, me too. Great model. Thanks, Celine. You guys are welcome. Michael Price, simple is better under pressure. Yeah, 100%. And trading and live streaming and all this is very, very much a bit of pressure. But I don't allow it to affect my trading as much these days because I just stick to a set of rules. So keeping it simple, keeping it a set of rules in there so I can literally see, like, I even have it part of the indicator, like there is a checklist. So if that is not ticked, then there's no setup. However, if we do have all the ticks there, I should be looking at least for the setup and then applying my discretion to decide whether that's a good enough trade given the context. Have we taken Asia high? Where are we in price? What is the previous hour done? Like things like that. Are we reacting out of gaps? Then I use my discretion and decide whether to take that setup. Like a 2:16 p.m. long, someone who came in here earlier on in the stream and had said, Celine, there was a 2:16 p.m. clean long. Like it was. But actually, personally, I don't trade the afternoon session. So for me, at my discretion, I would not be taking that trade. So there's bits and pieces to it that are not repeatable. Like I can't explain why I just don't like trading the PM session. That's it. But some people might find some great trades in the PM session. I just never tested it, and I've just never traded PM session. All right, let's see what this what is going on higher time frame here to get a good picture. The hourly looks decent. As long as we close in the next 7 minutes with this wick, I don't mind it. But we are close to London Open, so potentially we manipulate higher again. Not too sure. Maybe we take the break even, and then maybe potentially we get another entry in here. We will see. Solace Celine, how to stop revenge trading and over leverage trade. This is my third eval. I thought I would change this time. It's still the same. Solace. Okay, you know what's amazing these days? You actually have, I didn't have this when I first started trading, but there are lockout rules. You can lock out your account. So in terms of revenge trading, if you take 2 losses or if you hit a certain daily loss limit, you can set those rules for your account up in Tradeify, in Tradesy also. I'm pretty sure. Don't mark my words. But you can actually just lock the account out. So you can't touch it until the following day, whatever hour you set. And that can really change your trading. If you don't have, at the moment, the discipline to call it yourself and call it there for the day, I mean, that's an issue in itself. But as a short-term fix, definitely start to use the lock function. Lock yourself out of those accounts. That's something I'm sure people here in the chat can also explain to you that's helped them. And what else? And you said not only revenge trading, but over leverage trades. That is an issue because you could be taking great trades, but your losses are bigger than your wins because potentially you're sized bigger in those trades. And therefore, it doesn't matter how great your win was. If you're heavier sized and you end up taking that loss, that's just going to kill whatever profits you made in the win. So make sure you have, I would say, a grading system to your trades as well that allows you to determine, okay, this is a cleaner setup. This is what I would determine an A+ setup. And I'm happy to leverage a bit more there. But have that graded, have like proper things like technicals, whatever it is you look for. And if all those things are aligning, and you know that's the cleanest setup, then that's where you allow yourself to put more. And then, of course, on those trades that are a bit more choppy, not fully the clean setup, then that's where you pull back, you trade the micros, whatever it is, you trade half the size, and therefore you're allowing those big swings to not happen so much. You shouldn't be, first of all, you shouldn't be losing an account in one whole trade. I hope that's not happening to you. And potentially putting in not only the grading system in your trades, but also putting in a system of risk management that is fixed. So like the way I do it is I only risk 10% of the drawdown. That never allows me to over leverage because I'm only trading the risk based on how much drawdown I actually have left in there. So that could also help you if you don't want to always like be picking some arbitrary, like some random number. Okay, today I'm risking $1,000 on this at random. Why? With $1,500 left, you're really going to risk $1,000 on this trade? So I would be risking $150 if I had that $1,500 drawdown left. Like maybe the fixed risk management percentage system is the right approach for you as well. So have a think about that. But that was a lot. I hope you got some good advice out of that. But don't worry, you know, we've all been there blowing evals. It is a learning process, but as long as you start to make some changes, you will get there. Celine, what is your exit strategy? The market taker. My exit strategy is just, I think if you mean for TP, I take always a partial off at 1-to-1 and then I trail, and then I let the rest run for like a structured low in price. For example, now I'm in a short, I'm looking to the 4-hour low for the full TP. But I will always take a partial and then cover the rest with a break-even stop to at least be taking money off the table. Because potentially this is just a mini pullback and we keep going higher. So at least I am taking something off the table there. Yes, Pierre Trektronic says it is an expensive lesson, but it's worth it. And that's a great way to put it. They're expensive lessons, but hopefully once you pay that expense a few times, your mind just goes, okay, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to keep making these mistakes. I don't want to keep, having this it's an emotional toll. Trading really is an emotional toll. So sometimes, like I always say on here, sometimes we have to get burned to learn that we just shouldn't be making those errors. Journal, 100% journal, reflect. Don't have an ego in trading. Face it, write it, show it in front of you, take a screenshot. This is what I did today in my trades. Was that a decent setup? Should I have been in that? And the 10 trades after that, should I have kept trading? I knew I was tired. I was hungry. I hadn't slept well. You've got to reflect on all these things and then fix them, and then you'll start to see more consistency. But don't have an ego. Make sure you approach the errors of your trading take it head on and then fix them. Don't just keep, like I used to do. Oh, it's a loss. Don't worry. I'll get it back tomorrow. No, there's a reason. You got to look into it. All right. Well, Enki right now, we are 1 minute, less than a minute away from London Open here. And for now, we're starting to buy back up. We did have that initial drop off Asia high, but we're starting to buy back up here, which isn't looking good. My break-even stop is 390. So I'm guessing in the manipulation here at London Open, I might be getting the break-even on the rest, potentially before London opens. But as you can see, it's very close to taking me out there. But maybe we'll get a cleaner setup in London, so that's fine. We have already secured the bag. We've secured the partials. We'll see. But if this candle holds, that'd be hilarious because I think I was like a tick away from stop. But we will be getting our guest on very soon. So I want to know who you guys think. Drop it in the chat really quick. Who do you guys think I'm bringing on? I want to know. Good morning, Jimmy. All right, this is the London Open officially. Are we going to get manipulated? Stay tuned. Ooh, we are still in this for now. No Claudia today, chat. No, Claudia's unfortunately, she is sick. So wrong. Bing bong. No Kane. No Kane. No Nick as well, actually. If you guys weren't here in the morning. Shows how many of you were here on time. No, Nick will not be here today. Also, unfortunately, he is not well. So Claudia and Nick away sick. Who do you think I'm bringing on? And no, it's not Kane. Some of you saying Rebecca. Tyler? Tyler in the London session? I don't know what time that would be for him. All right, I'm just trying to find out whether I'm getting manipulated out of this or not right now. I feel like I am, knowing NQ London Open, I feel like we are just going to manipulate. My stop there is at the previous 50-minute high. So if it takes me out, there's a potential for me to get another setup anyway. So that's fine. A mask would be cool. Not a mask, sadly. Oh, all right, there we go. The break even stop. The break even. But let's see if there is a chance to still enter the short again. Also, our guest is not here yet. So just so you know, you people have guessed it, but I'm not going to say. It's not the Spud, no. Guys, do you know what time zone these traders are in? Spud, Amask, Miriam. There's no way they're going to be trading London session. No way. All right, I'm watching NQ from here again, chat. I'm waiting for a potential. We could be going up to retest Asia High again. And I'm going to wait. Maybe we get another short setup. Brett himself. You guys think we're going to bring the Mr. Simba himself onto the London stream? Maybe, but that guy needs his sleep. All right. Well, guest, if you want to put your thumbs up, if you're ready. I don't think guests can hear me. Okay, no. Guest left. That was funny. Roman, do we know what's going on there? Okay, maybe We'll wait. Guest might be rejoining in a second. Guest, can you hear me? Hello. Okay. Okay. Your Bluetooth? Wait. Your mic as well. I think your actual mic isn't on or not connected. Yeah, that's weird though. It's got like... No, I can't. Okay, cool. All right. Well, can anyone hear the guest, by the way, chat? I don't know.
All right, I'm here.
They can hear. Can they hear Robin? Because I was trying to like do this whole... Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Okay. All right, it's Rebecca. You guys guessed it. I was trying to keep it like completely... I was trying to do this whole thing here. But anyway, most of you guessed it. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you?
Good morning. Oh my gosh, let me change my... Hold on, I got to change the color of my... Got to fix everything. Got to fix my whole thing here. Hold on,
Your
ready?
setup looks cool since last time
we
were on here.
Thank you. Let me make it even cooler.
I feel like I need to get those the panels in the back there. I feel like every streamer has them.
You do. It's not bolted down into the wall if you just want to come over here and get it.
Oh, you just... Is that how it works? You just like put them against the wall?
Nope. It's supposed to be in the wall. There we go.
Hey, that's cool.
If you're like, what kind of position are you in? I can be like, I'm hold on. How do I change it? I felt really good going into that, and I feel less good because I actually can't change it.
Come on.
I can change the color though. But now I'm like panicking because I have to do it on the spot.
Come on, you can do it. Rebecca, come on. Guys, chat. Hype her up. You can do it.
Go, Rebecca, go. Thank you. New scene. Is it pouring rain over there in Greece? Because it is like pouring here.
Really?
And I am wearing jeans.
No way.
And I'm so excited about the fact that I'm wearing jeans.
It's like 30 degrees here. And Nick has been complaining about the heat there as well lately. So
it was really, really, really hot. But then today, like we were having like 4 or 5 days of just torrential downpour. And my poor husband, I'm like,
so how's the bike to school going?
Yeah, that like I'm giving up on that, but I'll figure it out. I feel like I feel like I'm just a really good mom, like on my bike, I'm like, look at me, I'm active and fit, and like, who cares about cars? Who needs a car? And then yesterday it was like torrential downpour, like crazy. Torrential with thunder and lightning all around me. And now all of a sudden I'm feeling like a bad mom because I'm like biking with my kids and there's like thunder like and storm and lightning. And I was like, I just really wish that I had a car.
That's kind of fun though. I mean, wait, how far is the bike ride?
It's really not that far. It's like 8 minutes there and 8 minutes back.
Oh, come on. That's a bit of fun. If I was a kid and I would be like that's like
the time of your life. The time of your life. So I bought them like, what the frick is it called? A clubhouse? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's like they have like a little hut in the back. They're like totally fine. It's me in the front.
Oh, like a cubby house. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So they're totally dry and they're fine. And then I'm like soaked. I mean, I have a waterproof jacket, which works, but I now need pants. So like waterproof pants. My pants are still soaking wet from yesterday. So, yeah, it's in no trades and it's like I am in a trade.
It's all the fun of moving to a new place, new climate, new everything.
Yep. There's that.
Yep. Well, actually, have you got your charts shared on the screen?
Oh my gosh, I do. So hello everyone, just saying hi to the chat. Hello. I'm in a trade. I'm in a short on gold. Not super loving it, but I'm giving it time to play out.
Oh my gosh, I was in a short on gold and I got smoked just before. So there you go,
Where
chat.
Was your entry?
Gold. Oh, my entry was... I had an entry at 4609 and I only had a 5 points. Like, I didn't really trade with big stops on gold. So I had like a 5
you gotta.
And I got cooked, but I do like it for short. See, I was right, chat. Rebecca's
well, maybe not. Maybe not. I might be wrong. I was also at 4609, but I was early. I was like in the in the like craziness of getting kids ready and out the door and whatever. And so I entered early. My original limit was at 4617. So I entered 8 points early. It's quite a bit early. And then I averaged in. So I'm a bit oversized right now because I had my limit still on at 4617. So now my average is at 13.7. I really do want to give gold the time to play out. And I want to see a pullback to at least 581.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, can we get your charts? Just
so here's what I'm going to say. Yes, 100%. Oh, no. You can get my chart. We figured out why I'll let you see it, but it really slows down my computer. And the reason why is because my monitor is too big for the amount of RAM that I have on
resolution.
My laptop. Yes.
Yeah.
So my internet is great. It's not my internet. But I will show you. It's gonna really lag me. Okay. But I just want to say we're right here testing this 17. We break below this and hold. I'll feel really good about the short. If we stall out and find support at 17 or 18, I'm not going to love it as much. At 18, we have the weekly options wall. So that means, in simplistic terms, that means that looking at the week as a whole, 75% of the options volatility that we have is in between the wall long and the wall short. And so you have a 75% chance of a reversal off of that wall. And especially when you're looking at it as the week, that is a very strong level, even as opposed to the day. So I'm really hoping that we can find that there. So I'll show you. I mean, it's just going to show you that the position is there, but
No, I just wanted so you could talk through your levels because I was like, I can't show them like what you're talking about.
All I have right now on my chart is that. That's all I have. So I'll show you. I mean, that's all I got. But make sure I'm sharing the right thing.
Or I can just draw up your position. They probably just want to see the position on the chart. So I can draw it up.
So my entry is 613.7.
613.7.
And the level I'm looking to hold is at 18, technically at 18.1. Okay.
Well, we're going to draw that. Do you have a stop?
Yeah, my stop is at 28.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, chat. That is Rebecca's trade. And raise your TPs?
At 81.
81. All right, there you go.
That's what I'm looking for.
Don't even worry about putting your charts up if it's gonna lag because
they
are already sick. Yeah, they're already sick of my lag on my internet right now in Greece. So
guys, we're in Europe. We don't even like. We don't. What is internet? We don't even know. Actually, mine's not an internet issue, but it was for a long time. Also, Celine, look at this.
What?
I built this with my own 2 hands. My husband did have to help me with one little thing, but look.
Wait, what?
It's Lego.
You made that?
Yes.
No.
It was a very thorough instructions manual.
I love that. That's actually sick.
Thank you.
Okay, I feel so inspired to go buy a Lego set. I love that.
I want more. I want, because Brett was like, you need something here. And I was like, well, a Lego plant. Sounds like what I need. And he was like, or a Tradeify neon sign. I was like, or that. I want like Rebecca trades.
Hey, you got to do, I mean, you got the wall paneling going. I feel like the only thing missing is the Rebecca trades now.
I know, just the neon sign.
That'll finish it up.
Right.
I still need to work out my my setup here, my background.
All right. Well, at least there's like, you just have so much like to work with. You could put like a sign back there. You could put a couch back there. Like,
I'm thinking I definitely want some sort of like armchair looking thing in the back and then like a frame.
Ooh, what are you going to put in it? The chat wanted me to put Spudnik in the frame.
Oh, these guys want me to put Nick, other Nick in the frame, of course.
Guys, we have lives. Okay.
We do.
We're not going to put
someone actually went to the effort to like create it in like AI, went to Claude, like created this whole image of Nick and was like, Celine, look at this. And I was nope, that would not be going anywhere in my house.
I'm good. All
right, chat, what are we saying? Sorry, I have missed. Whenever Rebecca comes on, we end up talking the entire time.
Well, but it's a stream. I'm in a position. What are you looking at?
All right now, I took a partial on NQ shorts and then got stop break even just at London Open there. For me right now, these are markets I'm trying to take shorts in because we have taken out Asia high. We're now above daily open and we're above the 4-hour high. So I'm trying to potentially take another short, but I'm going to be waiting for be more of like a bearish reaction here, either a 3-minute or like a 1-minute. We need to at least like shift the market structure here right now because we're still just printing higher. So
yeah, let me take a peek at
getting chopped out of it. I'm gonna wait a bit.
I think for NQ, like a position that I would look at shorting would be up at 437. That would be an interesting shorting level for me. Not for like a huge, I mean, maybe for like a 100-point move. Because we do have, like looking at the day as a whole for me at NQ, we just don't have that many levels down below that I want to say like the market wants to hit. Up above, we have quite a few. I'm just scrolling out, like we have quite a few, and I want to see, are they untouched? No, some of those are touched. Did I tell you that I was in a short position from 30,200 and I closed after 200 points? Like a swing long on my personal.
Wait, is this the one that you posted in Slack that was like, you didn't know you had it on and it was like...
No. That one I didn't know I had on. I was like in it for like 16 days and it went 2,000 points.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty freaking
Wait,
sweet.
so what's this other one? What happened?
I was in a short 2 micro position because I'm super limited with my margin requirements at 30,200. And I was like, I'm going to hold this like a week. and it went 200 points, and I was up like, I don't know however many dollars, like 800 or something. I was like, I don't want to hold it. Like, and I closed up. And then now we're down like, and then it went 1,000 points. I was like,
oh my gosh.
I know.
I was just, I mean, not as much as 1,000 points, but I was in a short yesterday from like, it ends up being the high of days yesterday. And it's always those days where I'm like, you know, I'm just going to take off here. I feel like, you know, I took like whatever the Asia range and then it dumped like another 500. And we were shorting in the London session from the highs. Like sometimes London session can be good like that. You can get those positions in. We end up putting in the lows or the highs in the London session. And then we just continue from there in the New York session. But that was one of the days yesterday I missed.
What do you do? What do you do when you miss a trade?
Well, I shouldn't say I miss. I just missed out on profits that I could have potentially held longer for. But in terms of like what I had said going into the trade, I was like, you know what, I'm happy to take my normal like TP would always be that final target is like the full length of the range. But if I wanted to, like I'm in funded accounts, I could have just let a contract run to see because I would have already taken the full profits like I did yesterday and just let a contract run for more.
Yeah.
Which I don't normally do, but yet on a day like yesterday, seeing it continue to break down, I should have just held.
So annoying. I might enter a short here on NQ.
Okay, nice. I potentially might have an opportunity to short soon as well. Right now,
I'm gonna try.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, lucky Mon. I when I'm looking for like a swing trade, which I'm very new, like in swing trading, I look for those weekly positions, and then I look to like hold like a weekly wall option, like a weekly options wall or weekly option ceiling or floor, and then I just look to hold for the week, basically. So gold is pushing up above that level again, which doesn't make me like super stoked about it. They're both just pushing up here, hey?
Yeah, gold did me dirty.
Gold
I don't like it. I prefer, you know what I've been really liking trading on gold these days? The opening range. I feel like that has been clean on gold these days. When it breaks, it just goes. But these areas in the London session on gold I've been getting in, they just keep going against me. And I'm not one to have like a big position on gold to have like that much risk. So my stops are always pretty tight. And that's probably also part of the issue. So I just don't trust gold.
Yeah, gold, like I used to do like 5 to 6 point stops. Now I do like 15 to 20. So I had to size down quite a bit. NQ might be hitting that level I was talking about at 437.50. I like that area for a potential short. Let's see.
Okay, nice.
So someone has an echo. Well, is it me?
Oh.
Me? Yes, hold on. Hold on. Is that what I need to turn down? Yes, there's a lot of knobs on my sound mixer and I'm not totally sure which one I'm supposed to turn down. Hold on.
There's a lot of
Did that work? Check 1, 2, 3.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Better. Okay.
I can hear a bit of Roman. I can hear a bit of like static feedback, but
okay. Me?
Yeah. But they're saying Celine has echo.
Yeah, the chat's saying it's Celine.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's me, but are they hearing me through Rebecca's? Like Rebecca, can you check if your Shaw mic is the one connected? I feel like it's not. It is.
It is.
What's the static then? There's a static feedback. They're saying.
I tried it in my headphones again.
Roman, how do we fix it? Chat is trolling both. Okay, guys, it's fine. They're saying it's fine. Celine's echoing from Rebecca watching Celine's just... What? They're tripping. We can hear Celine twice, but it's much better now. Okay, it's good now. Whatever's happened, it's all good. It's been fixed. I can still hear the static, but it's fine.
Through me? Here, I'll just refresh. I'll come right back. BRB.
Okay, and she's gone. Well, Rebecca, while she sorts that, chat, do I still have an echo, by the way? Can we just work that out? Is there an echo here? Okay. Okay. Now, did we hit the like goal? I need to find out because we got to do a giveaway in here. We haven't even done the first giveaway, which is unusual. All right, we did. We smashed the first giveaway target. That means it's time for a giveaway. Let me just prepare the form because, you know, I gave all of this back to Nick when he came back from his break, and now I gotta.
Now he's gone again.
Back. Oh, Rebecca, you're back.
I'm back, and I have you in my ears, so that might make a difference.
Whisper. Am I yelling?
Why are we whispering? What's happening?
Hold on. I need to. Can you actually hold the fort on the stream right now? I need to set up the giveaway form that I did not have prepared.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
All right, you entertain the chat. Chat, I'm going to prepare the giveaway form just so you guys are ready. We're going to do a giveaway in like a couple minutes, so don't go anywhere.
Okay. I really need NQ to hold this level. If it doesn't, then I don't really see us stopping until we get to 484, another 50 points up. So just might be one of those days again on NQ, which is just fantastic. I'm going to get into a small short.
Oh gosh, why is my Google is literally asking me to verify who I am? Like, what? How do you not know?
Why are you so obsessed with me? Okay, let's go.
All right, forms.
Oh, come on.
The form is coming, chat. Bear with me. All right.
I don't know how you manage like likes during a stream. It's just so much to handle, like to manage at one time.
There is. It is a lot. And I for one, like I'm trying to watch this chart, also watch the, whoa, someone has written like such a rude, what the hell? Some people just come in the form and like enter the weirdest names.
Can they just be banned from all future giveaways?
Yeah, how can I find out? Gross. All right. Delete. Okay, we're ready. I am ready. So what I'm going to do is the usual, copy and paste this in the chat. You guys, you know the rules. We're only going to give it like 15, 20 seconds max because there's just so many of you, and that's what we have to do these days just so the form doesn't break. So I'm going to put it in. You're going to fill it out once. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you've liked the stream, and then make sure you've only filled it out once. If you fill it out more than once, you will be disqualified. You guys know. All right, here we go. Ready? Set. I'm going to wait till this goes to 30 seconds. Go. Go, go, go. All right, I see the names coming through.
Just opened your Tradeify today. Welcome.
Welcome.
Celine, AI version or no? For real?
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know how you do it all. And then Lucky Mon 7 said, Celine is AI version 2.0. She's super efficient.
Oh. Yeah, that's what they say. All right, actually, chat, I'm closing it down. No more entries. No more entries because you guys are going to break this form.
I'm out of my NQ long. I don't think it's coming down. I mean, short. I'm out of my NQ short. Yeah.
Okay.
Like 5 points. Drawdown.
Oh, that's nothing.
I got out of it really quick. I'm really trying to do that. GC, I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold this GC short.
Oh my gosh. In 30 seconds, we've had over 800. Is that 800? Over 800 responses. You guys are crazy.
800.
Right.
Wow.
It's time. It's time to run the giveaway. So you guys know we're going to spin first to find out who's won the giveaway, and then we're going to find out what you won. Here we go. Give it a second to copy and paste the names over. By the way, chat, I've taken off max allocation. You would have seen me take off max allo there. You guys know because Rebecca, the other day, I literally spun this and gave away 2 max allos in the one stream. So like,
we're kind of was like,
Yeah.
Let's
So
not do
we're
that.
having a break. We're having a break from the max aloe for now. But we got min aloe up there. All right, we're gonna spin. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Good luck, everybody else. Let's see. All right, Lucas G3F, congratulations.
Nice. Lucas with 2 S's. Lucas.
Lucas. Lucas. All right,
I didn't even think about
Lucas.
that. Oh my gosh.
Let us know you're here, Lucas.
Lucas.
So we can find out what you want. Lucas
Ban
G3.
Lucas. He just went in the chat's like, ban him.
What the hell?
What's my drink? My drink is coffee, iced coffee.
Lucas.
Or as my husband likes to call it, my morning laxative.
Oh my gosh.
He's so Italian. He's like, oh, iced coffee. He said laxative. I'm like, it's not. And then he'll drink
They
it.
don't like
Espresso.
they don't like lattes. They just have their coffee in like
They have espresso.
straight shot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Lucas isn't here.
Lucas. All right, we're moving on, Lucas. I'm so sorry. Actually, no, I'm not, because you had plenty of time.
Oh, there we go. That's my username. There.
That's my username.
That is your username.
Then you won.
Is it you?
Does he know what's going on? Like, he's just joined the stream and he's like, what's this? Why is my
username? Why is my username on there?
That's my username. He said here. Okay, cool. Lucas, you just made it. You're very lucky. Let me just make sure I got the right one. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. What we need is for you. No, I don't need anything from you yet. First, we're going to find out what you won. All right, here we go. It's going to be either a lightning, select, or growth. Here we go. Spinning both wheels.
No, I still don't like the NQ short.
It's not looking good?
Not yet. Not yet. For me, it needs to break below 433, retest 433, and hold.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Wait, Rebecca. 25K lightning for you, Lucas. So make sure you put your email address in your YouTube channel description. Your email address needs to be linked to your Tradeify account. As long as it's the same email address you have with Tradeify, then it's all good. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to the charts.
We're seeing like a little bit of a pullback, but it's not like, to me, it's still not indicative of a good short entry. I don't know about your model, if that's like you.
I gotta wait for, I mean, there's 2 minutes to go for the new 15-minute candle to open. So I never enter like this close to a 15-minute candle opening, because usually the way they are is like they want to open, manipulate high first. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait this one out.
Smart.
Okay.
I should have waited out the whole summer.
That's how I feel.
It's been a rough one. But I like how gold is looking. I really want to see it push again below 618 and not hold it here. So let's see. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. I should maybe switch over to the 1-minute chart.
Are you still holding the gold? Mm-hmm. The gold trade?
Mm-hmm. Gold requires a little bit more stomach strength to hold it a little bit longer, in my opinion.
Yes.
Especially recently.
That's the stomach strength I just don't have for gold.
I've been burned so many times. It's just developed. It's like an ulcer.
Stomach of steel.
Yes, that's me. I am still short on gold. Yeah. I mean, guys, I'm only in, so the way I have to think about this is I was impatient and I got in early. I'm in 6 points of drawdown. If I'm going off my actual entry point, which I should have waited for, I'm 1 point in drawdown. So based on that, I'm going to hold.
That is a decent idea.
Mm-hmm.
1 point of drawdown is nothing.
Your gain might be too up. I can turn my gain down. Which one's gain? Hold on. Is gain the big knob? Oh, is this better? I'm turning it. Is it better? You want to switch my AirPods microphone? Okay. Oh.
Roman is very experienced.
Allow the director to change your auto mic source. No, just kidding. Yes.
To answer A's and Yay, Celine, 327 candle, didn't we inverse? 327 we did, but we have no 15-minute high sweep. So for me, that's no entry there. If for that to be a valid short, for me to take that inversion there, I would want to see 15-minute open and go higher first. And right now, we don't have that. Oh, sorry. Actually, we did have the 15-minute high sweep at the 327 candle. Sorry. Yes. But we're 3 minutes away at that point to the 15-minute new candle open. So at that point, I'm not entering. I'm waiting for the new 15-minute open, which we're currently in. Celine, next like target. Yes. What are we going to do, Rebecca? What should we set?
Oh my gosh. I've never done this. I don't even know where we're at with the likes. Hold up.
We're at 793 right now. Pick a number
So,
between 800 and like 1,000.
Let's do 801.
Sorry, that's literally in 10 lights.
Okay, so I was trying to be nice to the chat. So they like me because they seem a bit saucy.
All right, 801. She said it. We're going to do it. 801, chat. That's literally, if you guys can't do that in the next 10 seconds, then I don't know. 801.
I need to win the chat over. 801.
Why? Chat loves you. When I was like, someone's coming, you were like, after they guessed, because usually we have Claudia, but after Claudia, they were like, it's got to be Rebecca.
It's me. Come on, gold. Just give me a little bit of a pullback here. Holy. I'm like, I don't like the NQ short. I'm going to get out. NQ goes down. Gold does nothing. Fan-friggin-tastic. Celine, do you like my Spider-Man pen?
Oh, that is cool. Did you get that from the movies or something? Where do you even
I
get
got it from my 4-year-old son. I don't know, the store. I stole it back. I gave it to him. I was like, here you go. And then I took it back.
Love it.
Whoa, NQ. Look at that. I think we're there. 801. We got 801. Yeah, 839. I'll give it a like too. 840.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Likes have already been smashed. Okay. Yes, we'll do another one. Let me just, I got to clean up this. You got to hold the fort again, Rebecca. I got to clean up this damn form.
Is the mic situation better now? Perfect. I'm glad I bought a $800 mic just to use my my AirPods.
It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. You didn't have that static last time. Were you in the same setup?
Yes, and I didn't even have the good mic last time. I use this every power hour with no issue.
Strange. Maybe it's a us thing, Roman.
No, he goes, absolutely not. It was never. It was 100%
never us. All right, chat. It is time for the second giveaway. You guys smashed the second like goal. Wasn't hard, but here we are. I'm going to drop the form in the chat. You guys are going to get 20 seconds to fill it out. 20 seconds is all you get. After that, I'm closing it down, and then we'll run it. All right, ready, set, go. Make sure you only fill it out once. If you fill it out more than once, you will be disqualified, by the way. All right, let's see.
Kicked out.
And 5 more seconds.
The mic is just a prop to look official. Totally, it's just a write-off.
All right, done. Closing it, chat. Close it down. No more entering. I've got you guys. Okay. Now it's time.
Chat said I got trolled.
This was like, why?
Because they're like, there was no issue and now it sounds worse.
Oh
my gosh.
What is going on? like for me, you sound fine. Before there was static, but now you actually sound like clear, crisp. I don't know.
Please.
But can I hear something different to what the chat can hear? I have
Like
no
a
idea.
potato chip, maybe.
Okay. Well, let's just do this giveaway. Why not? All right, chat. Here is the second giveaway. Here we go. Let's see who's gonna win another account.
Yeah, I agree.
The last one
Jabron.
was
Sorry.
okay.
Jabron said with big wicks on gold on top, it's either going to be a drop or it's going to shoot up. Yeah.
It's gonna do something, up or down.
Please down.
All right, Mikiel Weird is the Mikiel. Congratulations, you've won something. You've won an account. We're gonna spin once you're. There you go. He's here. Quick, nice, and easy. Perfect. All right, let me just open that channel up 1 second. So I have that there. All right, here we go. We're gonna spin to find out what you won. It's either gonna be a lightning.
That
Select.
wheel.
All right, here we go. Lightning again, another 25k lightning. Okay, that's another straight to funded account. Congrats. I mean, these aren't
Hell yeah.
cheap.
I can hear myself in your computer.
What? Now? Test.
Test?
Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
Mm.
Okay, now I've turned you down heaps. Now
Keeps. Yep.
you can still hear it.
Yeah.
Roman, what do we do?
Do you not have headphones?
Do I have headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, my AirPods, but I don't even know if these would have battery right now.
Oh.
Nope, they don't even have a light when I put them on.
Charge that.
Okay. Roman, how do we fix this?
Mexican dance, what are you talking about? Says Rebecca. Becky really likes showing off. For you.
What did you say,
Mexican
Roman?
dance. Perfect.
Wait, Rebecca, you can't hear it?
Okay, hold on. Chat, which one is the gain on this? Which one's the gain? Is it this one? This
I have
one?
no idea.
This one? Which one?
But now they're saying I'm the issue, aren't they?
The one that has a 2 on it? Yeah, I turned it down. Okay. Guys, this is so fun working through this together with you guys. Yeah.
Team building exercise.
Right?
I have no idea. I don't know. Like sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes
It's
they
alright.
can hear themselves echo. Like Nick can hear himself echo, and sometimes Roman. But as soon as I turn my laptop down, it goes away. So I don't know why it's not doing that.
Head punch the audio mixer. Okay. Let me get on that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't you make me so mad. You also make me mad.
Now I really can't hear you. Now the gain
Is
needs
that
to
better?
go up.
Is that better? Hello? What the frick? All right. That's weird. I haven't had an issue with this at all until right now. Plug everything in. Make sure everything is plugged. That's
Why
better. Now you're good. Now everyone's saying good. Everyone's saying good. Good. Chat is saying
What?
good.
That's better. Good.
All right. If that's okay with you, chat, we're going to keep it there. Really better. Okay. Now I was distracted.
Why?
Now it's
Cheese balls,
real
what's
quick.
funny? What is funny? He's just like, Celine, ha ha ha. Is it good?
Ha ha ha. What do you think about NQ short here? What do you think?
Oh, I'm kind of liking I don't know if you ever look into like SMT divergence, but right now ES took that high and NQ didn't. So I'm kind of liking it for that weakness NQ showing.
Do you trade ICT then?
Hey?
You trade ICT then?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I don't. But I. If you're telling me, should we just do it?
I mean, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if we close below. There's a gap here I'm watching on NQ. If it closes below 428, I'll be comfortable to short that. Sure, let's do it. But I'm
also, if it closes below 433, I feel the same. So we're kind of looking
done.
at
Done. Oh, we might be shorting this together. Let's see.
Let's see, chat. My hair part is doing some funky things. There we go. There we go.
Celine is not a financial advisor. We make our own decisions. Yes, Petros. Yes, that is right, chat. Sure. If Rebecca and I ever get into trades, it's not a signals channel. It's not a copy us sort of thing. You guys have to take accountability for your trading always.
It's true.
Tyler taught Rebecca about FEGs. Oh, really?
Yes. Like he shows me where they are on the chart and how to draw them and then how to trade them. But it's been probably about half an hour of lessons and I've never ever studied it before, but I found it kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's like interesting. It's kind of like, I feel like once you see it, you can't unsee it as well because they're everywhere. There's just gaps and FEGs everywhere on the chart. But the hardest part is like actually applying and executing, like from which FEGs are you going to trade, like because they're just literally everywhere. So I mean, it's one thing to be able to like, okay, identify it on the chart, but then like, yeah, how do you trade them? I know everyone trades them so different, so it's not that straightforward.
Okay, 433 literally held on the 1 minute chart to the tick. So now I'm like, oh, I kind of like the longs, which makes me feel like I should do anything.
What would be like, do you have like a strict entry criteria for the longs and the shorts when you trade NQ?
It's just based off of the levels on my chart.
The levels, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yes, we can't see those levels. But if you're saying, what was the level?
433,
You said
433, and it held it like perfectly on the 1 minute. The next level up above that I'm looking at is 484. I can just round up 484. But we got lots up there. Like the weekly ceiling, the weekly option ceiling is way up at 388. The daily ceiling is up at 612. Like we got quite a bit of room to the upside if that's where we wanted to go. Mm-hmm. Like there's nothing stopping us.
I kind of feel like, I don't want to keep fighting this, but it starts to show some weakness, and there is, here we go, here's an FVG talk I'm about to go into. There is a 15-minute FVG below that is untapped, so it's unmitigated. That's an area of price I could take a short into, but if it keeps printing higher and we get kind of above the swing high here, that level is 470. If it closes above 470, I'm just going to stop looking for shorts. I'm just going to call it a day there. This just might keep ripping.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Yep. I hear that static. I just went back and listened to the YouTube. Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yes, hold on 1 second. I'm happy to do that.
I'm going to take the short here in the next 30 seconds.
Yes, I will do that. 1 second.
If this
is that better?
Too far.
Yes, done. Just disconnected them. Better? Ooh, look at that.
As long as there's no echo moment, it should be okay.
There's a constant static. I just heard it on the YouTube channel.
I just took a short there on NQ.
Nice.
Okay. Stop will be just above. $29,458.
That's so annoying. What if I just like use my MacBook for everything and my speaker? Let's try. I've never done that before.
I wonder why last time we didn't have this issue.
Is this better?
All right, chat.
It is pouring rain.
No, we can't hear the rain. I'm just gonna say forcing the trade, Celine Vasu. I'm not forcing the trade. I do like the short here because of the SMT more so, and also because I was waiting to see how we reacted to these highs. I said if it keeps printing higher and closing above the highs, then I'm totally wrong and I'm gonna be getting chopped out of this. But I do like the reaction we're having on the 15-minute. These nice strong wicks to the upside show me that there is weakness. There's selling pressure there, and I'm definitely going to be taking partials off inside this 15-minute gap, because if we do hold the 15-minute FEG, then that's a different story. Then we could be seeing higher prices. But the idea is to basically short into that gap, take a partial, go break even, and then see if we can get any lower. But yes, that is the idea. Well, we will see.
I'm just gonna make note of that comment. Someone said that this sound mixer has issues, so I'm just gonna put that in our chat so I can remember.
What's that?
Someone said that this sound mixer has issues. They had issues with it, and so I'm just making a note of that so I remember it. Oh, it's so annoying.
Wait, is this do we have the same one? Is it like the Focusrite thing?
Yeah, but I bought mine in Switzerland, so that's probably.
Probably it's not.
I do wish Nick was here so I could just rag on Switzerland. I do like Switzerland a lot, but I do like to make fun of it. Okay, so gold is pushing up here, which is pissing me off, and Q is pushing up.
And Q is pushing up. I am in the red right now. I have a stop above the highs. I want to see it start to sell off here a bit after these two 15-minute candles look great. Leaving these nice wicks behind. These look really nice. And we do have an untapped 15-minute FEG. So I'm taking this. I took it with 4 micros, by the way. It's not heavy.
No, that's good.
Evatronics is 15-minute printed 2 dojis, however 30-minute could still distribute. Yeah, don't know. There is going to be some volume coming in the next 15 minutes. We will see. IBS tried a sneaky gold short, got taken out. Yeah, gold wrecked me as well today.
I'm still in it. Like, I have to remind myself that since I would say like June, May even, maybe even before that, I'm gonna say the last 6 months, I've had to have like a 15 to 20 point stop loss because of the volatility in gold, and then it usually goes my direction. So I'm gonna sit in this, and I'm only from my entry, it's only 5 points in drawdown. So
yeah, okay. That's good to know. So 15 to 20 points is like on average what you feel comfortable allowing. Like that's how much room you have to give gold.
Yeah, I'd say. And because of that, you have to size down, because that's, with one mini, that's $1,500, $1,700, right?
Yeah.
So depending on your account size, even with like 150K, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I like to do on 150Ks, I like to do 5 to 8 micros. On a 50K, I would do like 2 to 3. People saying they got gold wrecked on gold. Where were you short, and how heavy were you? Because we haven't, like, I agree gold is an animal, but like we haven't moved that much in the last like
It's kind of chopping now.
News in 5 minutes.
Really? On gold? Oh gosh.
What's the news? I don't see anything. NQ short looking pretty decent.
It's okay. I want to see this 15-minute put in its bottom week at least. I need to see it flip bearish for now. I'm sitting in drawdown, but gotta trust the process, chat.
Design Z says, can you, Celine, I'm gonna read it out even though it's directed at you. Can you ask Rebecca on her point of not trading can still be considered trading? Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Is this an
I'll
argument?
give you the background. Pardon, what was that?
No, give me the background. I want to hear it.
I'll give you the background. Nick and I went into a full-on debate here on the stream one day because I have, you're like, yes, of course. I have the opinion that, and I'll throw it to you after, you can give your full opinion, but my opinion is that not taking a trade is still a form of trading because not trading is still, you go through the same process of staying flat. You go through your analysis and you make the decision, the process of, I'm not willing to put money on there. The same way when you decide you are willing to put money on there and press buy, press sell, the same way you are to stay flat. Holding cash is a position to me. The dollar value goes down. You're still holding a position that is still a trade because you're deciding through analysis, not, okay, staring at a wall. Of course, that's not trading. But like when you sit there at a chart and you're analyzing and then you go, yep, XYZ, I'm deciding I will not take a trade. That is still trading. There's still a consequence to that. There's potential money you missed out on the chart. There's a potential win that you missed or a loss that you avoided. That is still a decision that affects your P&L. Therefore, I say no trading is trading. Go on, Rebecca. You decide. Because Nick says say? No. Nick's like, well, no. If you're not in a trade, you're not trading. He took like the very like literal sense of like, well, what is a trade? A trade is buying or selling. And then he's like, well, if you're not in that, then you're not trading. So go on.
I mean, like in terms of like prop firm trading, if you want to be like technical on that, then it's probably not trading because you're not actively trading. However, in a personal account, I would view it still as managing your trading, managing a trade, managing your money, managing your capital more so. Like I'm not in a trade right now on my personal account, and I still think that is actively managing my capital. So I think, not to be Switzerland, but you're both kind of right. But like, because in prop firms, I don't think it's that deep. I think it's like, it's exercising risk management and patience and control, which if you ask any successful trader, they'll tell you that is the key to longevity in a trading career. Is it like legitimately trading? No, because you're not in a trade. But is it exercising the things that you need to be a successful trader? Yes. So
yeah,
I think you're both right. Sorry, lame answer. I can see both of your viewpoints on that.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I was saying, okay, if you take the literal sense of like an exchange between buyer and sellers, that is trading. Okay, fair. But I was saying that when you're like actively trading, you're making decisions. These decisions affect your P&L. I still think that being on the side of staying flat is still, like you said, it's a decision. It's a risk management tool. It's whatever it is, trading still. So anyway, we got really into that here on the stream the other day. So that's why they want to hear what your opinion. Because I was like, you know what, Nick, have this conversation with every other host. I'd love to know.
You're right, though. You're right that sitting and managing and watching and waiting and whatever is still trading. You might not be in a trade. So maybe the wording was a bit funny on that, but you're still
trading.
You
might not be in a position.
No right? Position. So your argument is no position is a position.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the idea there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, chat. We got one on our side. We just have to talk to the
Get
others.
everyone else in the London session. How much is your experience trading? I'm in just over. It was 2 years in April. I started dabbling into like Forex and stuff about 8 years ago, and just like lost $200 of my own money over and over and over again on like MetaTrader 4 trying to trade, having
We
no
had
idea
a
what I was
similar
doing.
start. Me too.
Yeah. Okay. You too. Yeah. And I got scammed, and then by like a pyramid scheme company.
Oh.
And then I took a big break, had some babies, and then I'm back. And so it's been April was 2 years.
Nice.
Yes.
I had very similar. Yeah, I started in Forex, like to answer your question, whoever that was. Started in Forex like Rebecca and lost a few $100s a couple of times, and then was like, I don't have the patience for this. And I didn't know about prop firm, and I was not in a position to be risking like all of this money in a real live account. So I stopped trading and I took a break, and then came back in 2020, end of 2023. I picked it up again. So it's almost been, I think in October, November, it'll be almost 3 years for me. Wow. Actively trading.
Man, time flies, hey? Someone said, I wonder why they don't use traders who've been trading for 8 to 10 years on the streams. How did they choose? So we have Coach Dunk on our coaching hour, and he's been trading for like 30 years.
Yeah, crazy.
Like managing a fund floor in London. So if you want to see that, you should tune in to the coaches hour. And like Miriam's been trading for 8 years. So as Nick has been trading for how long?
5-6 years.
5-6 years. Spudnik and I literally started at the exact same time. Same year, same month. We got our payout.
That is crazy.
The same month too, which is crazy. So, and then the other thing too, Diamond Zero, like people who've been trading for 8 to 10 years, I would say a lot of them don't want to be on stream. Like streaming and trading is a beast. It's a whole different beast. You have to entertain, you have to manage your trades, you have to analyze, you have to place trades, you have to watch the like count, you got to manage giveaways, you have to like be on and trade at the same time. And a lot of people don't want to do that, or they can't.
A lot of people wouldn't.
Yeah. Because it can take away from your trading in a lot of ways too, right?
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that the way that it affects me is like normally I'm trading in London or New York, and then if I take a loss, I would love to just walk away, but then I have to get on the stream and like stare at my loss in my freaking charts for like 2 hours, another 2 hours, and that's tough mentally. I feel like I've overcome it a bit, but it's tough.
It's tough, Chad. It's like if I always say this all the time, like sometimes I'm in positions, but I wouldn't be watching this short right now. If I was on the stream, I would be away from the charts. That's maybe something you guys don't know, that with trading, I mean, the way I trade, I think Rebecca might be the same, because you have a family, you have a busy life. Like I'm not sitting at these charts staring at my trade in drawdown being like, oh my gosh, I hope this goes down. Like we're here to entertain and talk and like have fun. But half the time when I'm trading, I'm like, my orders are on and I'm away. I'm not staring at this. So it's hard sometimes. This is like, staring at a trade in drawdown sucks.
And then having over 1,000 people watch you in drawdown.
Yeah. Hi guys, this is me in drawdown. We'll see. Anyway, this is my third trade. I've actually taken a few trades today. I came into the session, I was like, it's Friday, I probably won't get any setups, and I've taken one loss on gold, one win on NQ, and now I'm in a third NQ short. So still trying to hope that the NQ idea plays out. But if I take this second L, you guys know I'm going to be not trading on those fundeds for the rest of the day. Lock them up.
Mick Elite Sum. I just did a swing trade by accident. I didn't know I was in a long, and I held it for like 16 days or something like that. And I did 2,000 points long, which is pretty awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's the trick to trading.
Yeah, if I had just closed my eyes and also held my short, would have been really good too. But people do swing trade. I just think like because it's not allowed in the prop firm world, it's not as talked about. But like Tyler, who's on during Power Hour with me, he is an active swing trader, so you could pop on and ask him some questions. But that's a lot for, like, I know that the Forex world allowed you to swing trade and hold. So a lot of people do that over there. But I just think it's just not as talked about because it's not allowed in prop firms. But a lot of people do.
I haven't really gotten into swing trading at all. I tried a bit with crypto. I think that's a different game altogether though, like different moves, different markets there in crypto. But in terms of like NQ, I've only ever been short-term trader, but I think definitely more and more people these days are like getting into swing trading. Something I might look at eventually, but for now I'm only trading prop anyway.
It is true that the overnight margins that you need for swing trading are huge, especially with this volatility. Like they increased the margins a lot about, I don't know, when was it, like in February when the Iran war, when everything was going on with the Iran war, and volatility really picked up. Like my broker, I know, increased the margins. Like I'm in Switzerland, but I have not yet opened a Swiss trading account because I'm waiting for my like physical Visa card, or else they won't let me. And anyway, so I'm trading a Canadian live brokerage account, and I can trade 1 MNQ micro for every $10,000 I have in my account.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's very, very tight then.
Yeah, it's very tight. We are pushing. So you stopped out there?
No, I'm looking at, I've been saved by tick. Very, very tight. My stop is at 462.50 and the high of that candle was 462. So 2 ticks saved me there. We'll see if it re-breaks its high again, but I'm alive.
I'm alive still.
At the moment, I'm nervous of the highs at 470, but I also don't want to just drag this trade on and on and on, because the idea is, you know, like it should have already started to break down based on the SMT already. So if this is going to continue to break and make new highs, then I'm just happy to be out of the trade, honestly. Just come back into the New York session.
That's fair. I have to come back. I don't have to, but I'm streaming for the New York session as well. I'm like, I want to keep my accounts alive.
Well, that'll be fun. You'll be able to tell these guys, like, stay tuned to see where this gold trade ends up.
Honestly, I'm probably going to hold it all the way through. Celine, please would you tell me about buy limit? Why it's for take partials, or are you buying?
Oh, so I'm in a short. So right now, to get out of my 4 contracts, I need to have buy limits. They're my partials. So if you're selling, you want to have buy limits, and if you're buying, you'll have sell limits. That's how you partial out of trades. I'm short 4 contracts, so I have 2 partial orders there, 2 buy limits with 2 contracts in each. But I think my buy stop is going to be hit first here, sadly. Here we go. Oh, we're alive.
Just die. Die. In Italian, die means
I feel like I'm just going to take it to 470. Screw it. I'm just going to cover 470, the highs. It's 8 points. It's it's not too much extra risk for 8 points there, just to cover the high. There we go. Yeah. All right. That is the full risk I'm putting on here.
Drew Sizzle. Yes. Iron Beam has a much smaller margin requirement. You're right. However, on Iron Beam, if you have limit orders placed on your chart, so like so I could say limit orders and even market orders, including stops and take profits, you can't manually close your trade because it considers you at like maxed out on what you can, like on your orders that you can have on your chart. So I can't tell you how many times I was like, I'm going to take this trade off, whether in profit or in loss, and I didn't want it to hit my orders that I had on my charts, and I couldn't close my position. And then I had to go refresh, re-log in, close out of my limit orders, and then close my position, which it would delay me by like 5 minutes, it was so frustrating that I had to stop like trading with them. I still have money in that account, like $1,000 or something, but I am so annoyed with it. But you're right. Iron Beam is like that.
B Dixon is like, Celine, not focused right now. Shaking my head. Hey, I am focused. I am.
Focus,
I'm
man.
taking a riskier setup here, but I still like it. And the reason just so you guys know, the reason I covered that high is because it is a more significant high. It's a New York AM high. I've just labeled it there. And really, that is where this short would completely be invalidated. If we're going to break New York AM high and continue to show strength above that level, then I'm going to be just wrong. And the shorts aren't the time yet. So that's the invalidation there. I've got still another 10 minutes to go of this 15-minute candle. Right now, it's wicking at this high. So if we leave behind this rejection wick at this 457, I'll love that. That's great. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see it close above this high though. We will see what happens.
Which CFD brokers have you tried? None.
CFDs, no. Oh, here's some selling pressure. Okay.
That's not true at all, margin X call. I just have to call that out. Like, we're not giving fake signals to blow your accounts. We're also in these trades. That's crazy. If that was the case, I'd be like, 5 minis long, go.
Oh my God, I just read this guy's comment. Margin X call, you must be new here. We take trades every single day. And this week, if you were trading with me, you'd be up a significant amount. So not true.
All right. My trade is finally in profit.
Nice. NQ's also having a drop here. Let's go the Bears.
Oh, look at that. Come on.
Come on, Bears. Although I'm a little uneasy if NQ and Gold are in sync.
Come on.
If this 15-minute closes with this high, I will trail my stop, by the way, chat. I will trail. Chili and Celine, how old are you? I feel like most of the streamers here are super young. Yeah, we are. We're a bunch of youngins.
Oh my gosh. How old are you, Celine? I actually don't even know.
I'm 27.
Oh, you're the same age as Spudnik.
Yes, yeah, we are the same. Although he's, I think, a year older. I think because I'm 27 February. Like I'll be 28 in February.
How old I am?
He'll be turning, I think it's his birthday like in a week. No, Nick was saying.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Nick has been playing this joke on the chat saying apparently every day it's his birthday, and he's been telling the chat to go in every morning and be like, happy birthday, Nick.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm like, oh, you're a baby. You're not a baby. I got married at 27.
Oh, you did?
Pardon?
You got married at 27?
Yeah.
Oh, well, my wedding's next year. Are we 28?
When is your wedding day?
To be confirmed. Hold on. TP1. We got
TP1. Hell yeah. Wait, was it actually Spud's birthday yesterday?
No. I think Nick's just playing around. I think he read his calendar wrong. There was some joke there. But
Dominican trader, I am not 37 years old. Just to be clear. I do have 2 kids though. Yes, I have 2 little kids. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'm
Rebecca,
not 37.
you look great for having 2 kids.
Pardon me?
I said you look amazing for having 2 kids. I hope I look fresh like you when I give birth.
Thank you. You will.
2 kids later.
Just gotta stay eating the European food, the Mediterranean diet.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm 34. I'm 34 for the people who keep saying I'm 42 years old. 39, Mexican dance, get that. I'm gonna ban you. I'm 34. No, gold.
Guys, someone literally said in here one day, I looked 40, so that's great. I'm like, yeah.
40 is the new 20 though, if you ask any 40-year-old, so.
Yeah, we'll go with it. Chat, who is in trades? This guy just said Celine looks 19. Make up your mind, chat. Make up your mind.
I don't have typical mom hair. Thank you. I'm not going to cut it.
Are you both married? Rebecca is. I'm not yet.
Oh, yeah. I've been married for 8. Wait, how old did I say I was? I've been married for... Well, actually, this year is our 8. I'm turning 35 this year, which is crazy. This year is our 8-year anniversary.
Oh, are you doing anything special?
Probably not. Probably not, but that's because I really want to go all out for our. Of course, I dye my hair.
10
for our
years.
10-year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to do like, I don't know if it's pronounced Maldives or Maldives, but I want to do that. But I also
I say Maldives, but I've been told that's wrong.
Okay,
I think it's Maldives.
Yes. Okay. But my husband is like, he's the kind of guy who I'll be like, let's go to Japan for our anniversary or whatever. And he'd be like, no, that's a trip that I want to bring the kids on. I'm like, oh, which is cute, but also like,
that's cute.
It is. It's also.
Hold on. I just took a very small, I took break even on that in the end on the rest.
Nice.
This is where, hey, what was that?
Maldives. So you're out.
Yes, fully out of this trade. This was the area of price I wanted to see how it reacted in this 15-minute FBG, and we ended up like not being able to close in this. We couldn't close below the midpoint of this. So the fact that we're respecting and holding in this gap tells me we're probably going to continue to go higher. So that's how I managed that trade. Break even, took a partial, whatever happens here. Don't want to be a part of that anymore. Anyway,
where's
yes,
your money
Maldives.
gun?
Might be going Maldives.
Where's your money gun?
I don't have it anymore. That's a thing. Okay, there was issues when I was traveling. I did bring it with me, but I think something happened when it was on the flight with me, some sort of air pressure, I don't know, and the batteries I think exploded, and I'm yet to fix it, but I will fix it at some point.
Yeah, because good luck getting another one there.
Because yeah, the money guns were fun.
Come on, gold. I'm liking the gold short less and less. It's holding on the 5-minute now, it's holding that 18 level, 4618, which is so annoying.
Come on. You got this, Rebecca.
Oh, NQ is pushing down again.
Yep. I'm curious here. I don't know, actually. I don't think I'm going to take another stab at that. I just don't like how it's holding the 15-minute FVG here, the bullish one. I don't like it. Truji and Sicily, what was the second like goal? Actually, we've already done the 2 like goals already. We should set a third one, Rebecca.
Yes.
Let me say we're already at 995 likes. I'm going to say 1,300 with 1.6K here watching. I'm going to say 1,300 likes and we will do the third giveaway.
Damn.
We've already done 2. We can do a third. They've both been lightning funded accounts. Good accounts.
Wow. Andrea said, good luck getting a new one there. What was that, Rebecca? Amazon ships internationally. Fun fact, Switzerland does not have Amazon.
Neither does Greece.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Also, as someone who lived in Italy for 5 years, you just can't get the same stuff. Like,
yeah.
Some things you can for sure. But if you're like, you know what? I just want a gold money gun for like $5. You're going to have a hard time finding that. Oh, look at gold.
Wait, let me see. Hold on.
That's so annoying. I literally should have got out when I said, I don't know if I like this anymore.
No.
That's okay.
Wait, it can come back. It
hasn't made a new high yet. So let's see.
Come on, Goldie.
Goldilocks. Come on.
Goldilocks. Mel Straits is holding my short on ES. Okay, you got some confidence there in the shorts. I am not so confident anymore, but there you go. Oh, NQ is actually starting to drop again. Interesting.
It is torrential downpour outside right now. It's crazy.
We can't hear the rain at all, which is crazy.
I know, but it's like coming down. Ugh, gold is testing me. It made an equal high, exactly equal high twice around the same area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times now.
I don't trust it.
I don't either. I might pull it.
But if it can like reject, if it can like take it out, do a little sweep of the highs there.
and then come back
And
down.
then drop. This is some consolidation. It is going to rip. Whichever way it goes, it is going to rip. Dump or rip.
I don't use ICT, Dominican trader. So everyone uses ICT. I do not trade ICT. I don't even know.
Andrea, no screen from Rebecca. That's because she has a lot of lag when she shows the screen. So I have her chart, her trade up on screen. This is gold. I'm pretty sure. I think I might have accidentally moved your entry level by mistake. What was your entry again?
13. But the actual level is 18. I was impatient.
There we go. She's in at 13 with a stop at 28 and a half.
Yes.
There we go. Let's see.
Bitcoin has been on a tear lately.
Yeah, do you trade crypto?
No. I bought a singular Bitcoin at $4,000 and I sold it at $5,000.
He sold it at 5,000.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, Rebecca.
Rip.
Oh, Rebecca.
Rip. I know. Honestly.
Okay, so millions you could have
I know. I also bought Solana at like $3.25 and then it ripped up to like $350, but I sold it at like $5.
No.
I would have been a millionaire.
That hurts. Damn, you were in early. You got some good positions in there.
Yes. And then I was
Does your husband trade?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. He bought a single Campari stock at like $20 and it went up to $30 and he was very excited.
He's like, yes.
Yeah, and he's still holding it, I think.
I love that.
He's very logical and like, I don't know, he's
probably a good trader then if he's logical.
Maybe. He has zero interest. He also has zero time. He has a very intensive job, so he does not have any time.
Can I ask what he does?
Yeah, he's an anesthesiologist.
Oh, okay. Completely other side. I mean, he must be very intelligent there. I mean, to be an anesthesiologist is not easy.
Yeah,
but,
and he's an ICU doctor, so he does both those.
Okay, there you go.
Jobs. Gold.
Come on.
Why?
Dump gold. Come on, Goldie.
It's not gonna dump. My best trade ever was the one I just had, which I didn't even know I was in, and it was a 2,000 point long, which is crazy.
Wait, Jonathan says have a great trading day, chat. Good luck with the rest of the stream, Selena and Rebecca. Jonathan, I still need to buy you a pizza. Can you make sure you send me the orders when your daughter wakes up?
Why are you buying him a pizza?
I owe him a pizza. We did the step challenge and he crushed it. The bet we made was if Jonathan does more steps than me, then I owe him a pizza. And so I got to live up to that. So Jonathan, make sure you message me all the details, the order, what your daughter wants, everything. I need to get that to you. So DM me on Instagram and enjoy the rest of your day.
You can order from Switzerland, but you have to order from Italian Switzerland or German to Switzerland.
Oh my gosh. That whole thing. I was asking Nick yesterday.
German,
I was like,
I said German Switzerland, German Amazon. Italian Amazon or German Amazon?
Gosh, Switzerland is confusing like that.
It's annoying. Where is Nick? I don't even know where Nick is.
Nick is not well today.
He's sick? Sick Nick?
Yeah, he's out sick. Unfortunately.
Leia. Hello.
Leia, you're back?
Gold
Have you been trading,
gone.
Leia, or were you with the kids? Gold is gone. Haha, says Mustic. Well, love that attitude. Gold is not gone. Rebecca, you're still alive in this, right?
I am, but I don't really like it.
Come on, be strong.
Be strong. Why would I short? I had a really nice level at 18. That's why I shorted, but it doesn't look like it wants to hold it or even come back down.
Wow, it's really ripping today, isn't it?
Yeah, which again is really annoying because I was in a long on my personal with 2 micros at 4,387, and then I closed at 40 points. Again.
Ugh,
Oh, there she goes.
damn. Hold on, 40 points is a great amount on gold.
It is a great amount. It was like $800 on my personal, so I was like, I like that.
That's amazing.
Thanks, but
you can tell how much of a baby I am when it comes to gold. I'll take like 10 points. I think the other day I took 17 points on gold and I was like, this is the best day ever. I was like, 17 points on gold is great. 40 points is a whole nother ball game.
It is. My best trade on gold was 120 points.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Do I trade ICD? No.
Well, would you still look for another opportunity to short on gold? Like, what would be the idea now?
Honestly, what I should have done, which it's really hard to make a split-second decision in the moment, but what I should have done is got in long when it came back down to my 618 level and held. I should have flipped long. But I probably won't. I don't know how much I'll look at gold now, like going into the New York session. I'll probably look at like the shorts on NQ, look nice. And I'll probably just stick to looking at NQ.
I think that feels
NQ coming down. Look at that.
I know. And actually, like, the setup I took wasn't the cleanest. Like, my setup normally printed at 405, so I was in a bit early. And I would have taken, I think, more profit off taking my actual setup instead of that earlier one. So I paid a bit of the price, but yeah, that would have been already TP1, 33 points there. So if anyone took that, I know some of you would have taken this short. Great, well done. But yeah, I was in a bit early, and again, I just wanted to take a partial when we got into that 15-minute gap and break even. Like, I was very strict on this trade. Didn't want to put too much risk, but it is paying off now. That trade looks good.
Sorry, answering the chat.
Adermis, so Celine, you don't want to talk to me. What was your question? Chat, it's hard. There are so many of you here. There are so many people in the chat asking questions. We're trying. Hold on, let me check. Okay, likes have not been hit yet. We need 1.3K. We're sitting at 1K. So we still got a bit of work to do. All right, what was this guy's question? He said, Celine, I'm ignoring him. Okay, this guy, Adermis, he said, so Celine, you don't want to talk to me. His last comment was, hi, Leia. And his previous comment, and his only other comment before that was, Rebecca lives in Switzerland. Great. Those were his 3 comments of the day. Oh my gosh, these people. Who is holding these shorts, Chad? I'm fuming right now. Should have just stuck to the model there and taken it after it printed. Bruh.
Yeah, I was short up there at like 33, so I feel your pain as well, especially as got cooked on gold.
Oh my gosh.
So
all right, well, the full idea of this trade would be the 4-hour low. If anyone is holding this is where, I mean, I would have taken the 1-to-1 partial there, the 33 points, and gone break even now. So if it comes back, I would have been out of the trade anyway. But this would be the full A+ setup now, holding to 4-hour low. We got the inversion at 405 print. Stops just above the high. This would be the setup.
So you think NQ is going to keep coming down here?
Yeah, this can keep coming down as long as we're it can at least go to the 4-hour low. That's normally where we have a reaction from in London. The 4-hour lows or the Asia low would be the next target. I mean, yesterday it kept dumping from there though. I don't know. Those would be my full, like, from one side to the other, like fading the highs and taking it into the opposing sell side for me is always the 4-hour low or the Asia low. Like, that's where I'm like taking full TP off normally. But we'll see. I have the position tool there. I'm not in this trade chat. I'm not in the trade, but this would be the full target.
Okay, let's see. I don't mind the longs either on NQ from here. Let's see.
Can you guys hear the TV in my house right now? I'm about to message my fiance, like, turn that. It's so loud.
No, can't.
Okay, can't. Okay.
What's he watching?
I don't know. I can just hear something super loud. He watches he plays poker, and he's also trades, but he's very much into poker. Hey?
He trades?
Yeah. We got into it at the same time, but poker's sort of more his thing, and I think it's like a poker stream or something. I don't know. I can hear all these things. Just turn it down.
What does he do?
He trades and plays poker.
Long is cooking. Wow, so he trades. That's crazy. So you guys are both traders?
Mm-hmm. We got into it at the same time, actually.
How is that?
The same time of our lives. We were both like, okay, well, we hate our jobs. And yeah, we went straight into trading. I mean, it wasn't like an instant thing. And he definitely had more patience in the beginning than I did. And I mean, he had a great job. He was an actuary, so he has already got all the maths and the logic and all that going on in his brain. So I think he found it a lot easier than me to begin with.
Wow.
I, on the other hand, I needed to burn through accounts and it's hard. Trading is hard.
I can't imagine having two traders in the same house. I'm like, it would just be
But
so
it's not
moody.
a great thing because arguments can always stem from trading these days.
Really? Do you guys trade the same entry?
No, we don't. And he is very logical when it comes to trading. He understands things like edge and all these ways to backtest and these I don't know, he listens to people that are quantitative analysis. It's a very different world of how he sees it to how I see it. I'm you can call it more simple-minded. But yeah, he definitely looks at it very, very different to me. But yeah, trading arguments all the time. All the time.
I just can't even imagine.
Oh yeah. Oh, Miriam's in the same boat. It's funny, we actually had dinner all together once. And the husband was talking about trading. We were in London when we were in London.
Oh, okay.
Because Terrence also trades, obviously, now as well.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be I think it's great. You have unlimited salary potential, money.
True,
potential. Uncapped.
Yes, but also
and freedom.
The freedom is great. Yeah, it's basically the idea behind why we got into it is because we wanted to have freedom to travel and to, do the things we wanted to do other than just working the 9 to 5 and hating our lives and missing out on the sun. I would literally never see the sun when I was working because by the time I finished work by 6, we'd be back home, it'd be dark, and then barely had any energy or time to go to the gym. And
what did you do before?
I was working at an office job for a retail company. I was a wholesale account manager. So I just basically managed the department stores who would sell, Champion, the brand Champion.
Yes.
I would, for example, I would manage the sales teams and then manage orders and make sure things that were meant to be getting shipped, a very dry, that kind of job.
Okay.
Lots of meetings, lots of that kind of thing. And I just hated it. Didn't love it. It was good. The idea back then was to just climb the ranks. I was
yes, the ladder.
Keep climbing the corporate ladder. And then I was no, but if it's going to be at the cost of, my time freedom, and I could see my managers and the people above me, how many hours they would be slaving away and how the reward just wasn't it for me. At the end of the day, I just wanted to, I was I'm going to try trading. We're going to try it and at least give it a go, because then if it doesn't work, and at that point, we just could make it work, then I was going to have to accept my fate. But if I didn't try, then, I'd never know.
And someone said, what is his opinion on no trading is trading?
Oh, actually, he would probably be more so with Nick, I'll be honest. He is very logical. He'd just be black and white. I should ask him actually, but I'm pretty sure I already know. He's gonna say, well, it's not a trade, so therefore it's not trading. Why are you not doing giveaways, Celine? Did we hit the 3rd giveaway target? Hold on. I said 1.3 thousand likes.
And what are we at?
Where are we at? We're still only at 1,000 likes, chat. We need 300 more to hit the 3rd giveaway. We've done 2. We can do a 3rd one as long as you guys get there. Tall Guy Trade says, don't let Nick hear that. Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, yeah. You'll never live it down.
Yeah. Resilient 4X says, hi guys, please read my messages. Again, we're sorry if we don't get to all of you, chat. There's a lot of you here.
Bro, look at that comment. The women should not do jobs. They have much more potential.
Oh my gosh. Hitman trades. I feel sorry for you.
I do a job and I raise 2 little kitties.
And you do it like it's nothing. You're like a superwoman.
Oh,
that's hopefully going to be me one day. You can do it all, chat. You can do it all. Rebecca's the example that you can literally do it all. You can
maybe not well.
Make 100K a month in trading. You can raise 2 beautiful kids. You can move to an amazing country. You can do it all.
There you go. How are we? What time does the stream end? I don't even know. Now?
In 30 minutes.
Oh,
We still got 30 minutes.
I have no idea. Because I was going to ask you how it's been for you living in a new country here.
Living in a new country, I mean, it's had its ups and downs. Like right now, I think last time you were on here, I was talking about how I'm waiting for fiber to be connected in the house. And that's something that I'm still waiting for. And in fact, we went to the store yesterday to find out what was going on. And apparently it's like the process here. Apparently it can take up to 6 months to just get fiber connected to your house. And that in Australia, like that's not normal. Pretty sure you just request it and the next week they can put it in. And the thing is, we have the port in our house. Literally, we just need someone to come here and connect it, I think. Like, it's such a simple thing. But anyways, so those kind of things I'm getting used to, just the way they deal with, they just all had like a whole week off here in Greece, like the other day, like a whole week off. Like you couldn't go, my gym was closed. Like,
I know.
It's just a very different, and I love that. Like there are good things to that. Yes, like there are great things to living in a country that is more laid back, more relaxed. Like Australia is the other extreme where everything is like full on go. Like everyone's just work every day. Like no one sees each other. You don't know who your neighbors are. Like no one's out and about after 6 p.m. It's just like straight to bed. Whereas Greece is like there are things happening. They're very chilled, relaxed. You'll see the the restaurants and the coffee shops and everything. It'll be midnight and they'll be packed. Like people just live life here. And I think that's Europe in general. Like probably same in Italy, probably same in Switzerland. Like people have the balance, I think, a lot better in these countries than in the Western world, if I can say that. But I love it. I think I'll just get used to the the different mindset here, but everything else I love.
Yeah, it was hard for me moving to Italy and getting used to that. I struggled with that for sure. Are you going to learn Greek?
Oh, I'm definitely learning. Like my fiance, he's Greek. His family that lives here, they are like born Greek. So I have to learn just to be able to speak to, I mean, they all learn English, but just like, to make it easier for them, I've got to learn. I've got to learn Greek. I've got to be more fluent. I can order like my coffee. I can do the basics. I can say good morning to someone who's in passing. Like I can say the basics.
Hell yeah.
But like I was at the hairdresser the other day and I gave up. I tried to like say something and I was like, you know what? This is not the place to make a mistake. Like if she thinks I'm saying cut my hair all the way off, I will like, I gotta make sure I get that right.
I took my dog to get neutered and then the vet was like, do you want to do something? And I didn't fully understand. So I just said yes. And then she pulled out his dew claws and I didn't know that was going to happen because I thought she said, do you want me to cut his nails? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. But she said, pull his nails because it's tagliare and togliere. But I was very fresh in Italian and I didn't totally understand and I should have asked for clarification. And then he came back with like his paws all like wrapped up and I was like, oh, that was the biggest mistake that I've ever had.
Jeez.
my Italian.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now I would
See,
make that mistake, but
I mean, there's words like that in Greek that is so similar as well. That's like, hold on, say that again. Say it like a few times because you just need to make
tagliare,
sure
which is
because
to
you-
cut, and then togliere, which is to pull.
Ugh. It's difficult.
It's
But it's fun.
I felt really guilty.
I think it's fun, and learning languages is, I mean, as much as I can be around it, like it shouldn't be that hard because I'm just hearing it all the time. I go to I walk down the street, they're speaking Greek, like I just pick it up because it's around me. So it can't be that hard. Like I'm thinking in a year's time, I should be pretty fluent.
Good for you.
Sure.
It's been a long time, and I'm not. I would say I'm pretty much there, but
How long do you think it took you? You're fluent in Italian?
I'm not fluent, but I'm like, because there's a lot of dialects and stuff, so that part is hard. Yeah. But I passed my exam to get my citizenship and to work here if I wanted to, which I'm not going to, but because I speak Italian where I live in Switzerland. But I would say like, I don't know, like I think you could probably get it down in like 2 years of really studying and trying.
Wow.
But when I was learning, COVID happened. And so like my school shut down for 3 years and I was inside my apartment for 95 days straight.
Oh my gosh.
Working in English and speaking to my husband in English. And yeah, so it really delayed me. And I also just had a really bad attitude about it, to be honest. Yeah. I just had a bad attitude about learning it. I found it really difficult. I didn't want to be living in Italy. And so I just like really dug my heels in and I had, like I said, a bad attitude. And like, I wish I could go back and like really enjoy it for what it was instead of just being like, I hate it here, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
It was just a really hard transition for me. So.
And where in Italy did you live?
Hold on one second. I'm Migs Lionheart. I'm Canadian. That's why my English accent is so good. Florence. Lived in Florence.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been to Florence. Nice little city. Not my favorite. Gotta be honest.
It's just really hot.
Yeah, it's hot, but also like that river's not the nicest.
No,
I remember the mosquitoes were bad.
Mosquitoes are brutal, which I'm like, no one told me about this. No one warned me about the mosquitoes.
Well, I mean, there's the river that runs through like that city, and in the summer, the peak heat, like the mosquitoes are breeding right there. I remember that was one thing I remember about Florence. But Florence Market was beautiful. That was really nice. Had some of the best food there.
I didn't say I hate Florence. Florence.
I just said it was my favorite city. I never said I hated it either.
It's just like very different from, so I'm going to be totally real with you guys. Okay. My husband and I met when he just finished med school. And then he was
You finished med school?
He did. Not me.
I was like, wait, you're a doctor? You didn't tell me that.
No. He finished med school. We met in Lisbon. And he was like, I'll move to Canada. And I was like, don't move to Canada because you can't work here as a doctor. Turns out he could have if he had moved right after med school and not like done the residency process. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, if someone says gold digger, I'll tell you that that's not true. So I moved to Italy and he did his 5 years of residency. And then he did his 5 years of residency as an anesthesiologist and ICU doctor. And then he was done and then got a contract making 1,200 euros a month.
What?
Yes. And so I was like,
doctor?
Yeah. And so I was like, you went to school. Wow. And NQ is pumping. You went to school for like 10 years.
10 years. Yeah.
Did your specialty, you work like 100 hours a week, you save people's lives in and out, and you make 1,200 euros a month.
What the hell?
Like, this is just not sustainable. And our rent was like 800.
Jeez.
So it's like so when you live in Italy, if you live in the South, maybe that's a bit more sustainable. but like our rent was expensive. Eating out is not the cheapest thing in the world there anymore. Like you still have to fly back to Canada. I was working and like, I'm like, it's not this dream that people think it is, you know, like, oh, you eat pastries all the time and you eat pasta and you drink wine and you have the countryside. It's like, well, we can't afford to do any of those things. Like, it's not, that's not.
I'm shocked that they don't, I mean, why
He was like, well, I can make up to 2,400. I'm like,
still.
I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
no.
2,400? Like, for, like, maybe the most that he would make after taxes is like 35, maybe. Like, near the end of his career.
In any other country, I feel like in Australia, no, never. Canada, America, UK.
Yeah. And so, whoa, NQ.
Yeah, we're ripping. Did you enter anything?
I did.
What are you in?
I did. I entered in a long at 403.
Okay, nice.
So I'm 40
Decent.
points.
You're up nice. How many? What size?
3 minis.
Oh, 40 points up with the 3 minis.
I'm up 2,600. I might get out. That's not a cap. That's not a cap. It was like, then they offered him more to stay in the COVID ICU to work there. And he took it because we needed the money. Like, we're like, this is crazy. So he took it and it just like destroyed him.
He would have worked so many hours. Oh my
It was so many hours. It was so depressing. It was such a high stress situation. Like, it just wasn't great. So I was like, we got to get out of here. Like, we just can't keep doing this. So we moved to Switzerland. And then we moved to Canada. And then also Italian doctors can't work in Canada.
Oh, why? They have to be born Canadian?
No, they just like, it's a lot of political like garbage. But once he's done his residency, like they won't accept him, but they will accept Swiss doctors. So he's getting his Swiss qualifications. It's been a very long road for him. Like, I feel bad for him. And then if we wanted to move back to Canada, that door will be open in like a year or two.
Oh, okay. So this is just like a temporary move.
Yes, in my mind. But we have to see what doors open, right? Like, living here is nice. We just don't have any family or like that kind of thing. So that's always hard. AK. Yeah, you're right. I should have said that I was in that, but I didn't feel super confident in it. And so I just, and actually I was slow to it. My entry should have been 391. Sometimes I feel kind of bad if I'm not 100% confident in a setup because I don't want people to follow me and then get burned. Yeah. And then I
get that. I actually I like it because this was the gap that I was talking about holding, chat. This is why I was happy to take the break even on the rest of those contracts on that short, because look how we reacted in that. There is a nice buying week where obviously Rebecca had a clean entry from, and we've bought right back up. And to be honest, I think we're going to go take out that New York AM high now from yesterday, 470 for sure.
Yes, I got long offer by level. Yeah. No, we're in Switzerland. So it's
who else right now?
Pardon me?
What did you say?
It's a lot better now, but it's still not like comparable to like the US or Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Especially for his specialty. Like, no. I just can't believe. I can't believe in Italy they were paying that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm up 2,400 on this trade, but I'm down like 3,000 from my freaking gold trade. So.
Oh, you took it on the same account? Okay. Yeah. Well, I think decent comeback. That's a decent comeback.
Yeah. Now, yes, thank you. D Harinder Singh. I really want to show my trade, but I'll show you. My computer will freeze and then I'll just have to stop sharing.
You gonna try it?
I did already. It already is on the lowest it can be. There you go.
All right, here we go. We're gonna try.
Didn't lie. 3 minis, 403, down 3,600, up 3,000. There you go. Now I'll stop sharing. We'll go back to. Oh wait, can you show my screen?
Yeah, Roman, just plug it in.
There it is.
There we go.
No lies, folks. No lies here.
It's
Full
all
transparency,
real.
baby. There we go.
Nice.
Now I'll stop
Look at this
sharing.
rip. I think 470.
You can
I
go
think
back
at
to
least
the
470.
screen now. There you go.
Where are you looking to target? Do you have anything like where you'd be wanting to take partials at least, or are you gonna hold?
Probably the top of the range. I'll take 1 mini off, but I'm looking to get to 537 here.
Oh hell yeah, that'll be a nice long.
My doorbell just rang. I don't know what.
537.
That gold is ripping.
Well, chat, who else is in longs or shorts right now? If you guys did get in long after this pullback here around the 400s, you'd be up nicely like Rebecca. Is anyone in longs though? Or shorts? Cheese balls in longs.
Someone asked why I got in at that level, and I will try my absolute best to explain it. 391, which is where I wish I got in, is we're looking at that. That is, let me just zoom out and get that. That's our PML for the day, which is our peak money line, which is, if you just think about it in simplistic terms, that's the amount of money that like the price and the amount of money that market makers are willing to give out on the day. It's kind of a hard thing to explain. And for a while, it didn't really do anything. Like it wasn't a level I'd really be looking at, but for May, June, July, and August, it's been a really reliable level. And so you just have to be able to adapt. And I've watched it be a super reliable level. We've clearly been bullish here for the session. And so it came back, retested that level. And so I felt confident getting in along. But like I said, I was like, oh, I don't want to say that I'm in along. So I'm sorry about that, but that's why. That's why.
It's difficult. And also we've just been talking so much about other things, but chat, there you go. That was the setup and it's printing very nicely. Good trade.
I'm gonna hold. It could, so NQ, what I'm looking at here on NQ is it could come back and test for 433, and I'd really be looking at 433 to hold. And then I really do want to see this come up to at least 537. Up above, we have, I'll just read them out quickly. Up above, the option ceiling for the day is all the way up at 614. So that could be something that we're looking at. I wouldn't even look to short until we get up to 614 with a big stop at like 685.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I have a software that I pay for that I use that I pull those levels out of it.
Where would your stop be on this?
Like 360, 30-point stop.
Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't know how much we're allowed to talk about that, Stereo.
No. I think not yet.
It's been announced.
Stay tuned. But chat, yes. For what I'm looking at right now, I probably won't enter anything until I guess we break the new 4-hour candle. So probably like post 6 a.m. now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be risk off. I do see this going higher, for sure. For me, I'm not gonna have my model print in the next couple of hours. So I'm gonna wait. Potentially I'm gonna miss out on a long here, but I'm gonna wait. Maybe pre-New York, or New York is gonna have a cleaner setup for me.
Man, Bitcoin up 6,
oh yeah,
almost 7% Bitcoin. Crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
The forgotten account. I did talk about that already, but I'm happy to. I got in along at 28,127 on NQ, and I didn't know that I got in on MNQ 1 micro because that's all I could hold. I didn't know that I got in because I was like having issues with this 2-factor authentication or second factor, whatever it's freaking called, on my new phone. See, look, now I have I have my two phones. I have my one phone, and then I have my one phone to like approve the logins because everything is on here, which is so annoying. So I didn't know that I was in. I wanted to be in it. It was an intentional position, but I didn't think that the entry actually happened. And then I was just too lazy. I've been putting off live trading for a long time. Like I got absolutely smoked trading my live account. And so I just like put it off. I didn't even want to open it, but I still had a decent amount of money in the account. And so I just put it off. And I was like, oh, I really like the short at 30,200. And so I was like, yeah. And so I was like, oh, I want to enter into the short. And then I was like, frick, I need to charge my old phone. And then I did. And then I logged in and it was like daily position down $118. And I was like, wait, what? And my account was at 15,000. And then when I logged in, it was at 21. And
I love that.
Yeah. I was like, hold on a second.
I love a nice little 6K surprise.
Where did the 6K come from? It was like, it was like 58 or whatever. It was like 4,000 because people are going to be like, no, that's not what your screenshot said. My screenshot was in USD and my account is in Canadian. So it was like a 4,042. It was a 2,000, over a 2,000 point trade. So it was like $4,000 US with one micro.
What you're thinking at the time, like, I wish I just had this with a few extra micros.
Yeah, but I couldn't have because of my margins. I did the max position that I could have done. And then people were like, imagine a mini. I'm like, no, guys. No, I can't think like that. It would have been like 40 grand. Can't think that way.
Unreal. But maybe we're the problem. Maybe if we just accidentally like press a button and then walk away for a few weeks and then come, like, maybe that's all we should be doing in trading. Maybe we're overcomplicating this whole thing.
Oh, look at NQ. Damn.
Ripping.
Ooh, I'm in profits now on the day. Do I get out? What do I do?
No.
You guys are seeing when you real time. What do I do?
You got to take something. Take something off. You got to secure something, I swear.
I'm not a partial trader.
You're going to hold?
I mean, I'm only 60 points in profit. It's not that much.
Yeah, but you just brought your account back from like $3,000 down.
I brought it back from the dead.
You brought it back.
Chat,
what did she do?
What?
Chat, what are we thinking? Like, does Rebecca hold or close green here? What do we think? How much up would you be?
Now I'd be down $60.
Okay, so it's like floating around now. Break even. All right, everyone's saying hold. All right, Rebecca, you heard him. Hold.
I can't believe that. Well, I can.
Nice. London can print. Are you trading London these days?
Yeah. Now that my kids are in daycare, finally.
Yeah. That's great.
You'd close and get a margarita. It's not a bad idea. I mean, what time is it? I mean, it's 10:52 a.m., but somewhere's got to have a margarita. Rebecca's going to hold. I'm not going to close. We have nothing here for me until 484 is the next level that I'm looking at.
Yeah, or at least like I see the highs from New York AM high 470. At least we got to push higher.
It comes right back down. Come on. What was that? What was that candle? Was that news? Was that a reaction to something?
I don't think that was anything like that dramatic. That wasn't that dramatic.
No, nothing on financial juice.
It was just because we slowed down, like we consolidated for a bit. So that candle had average volume. Wasn't.
My final TP is 538.
538. Okay, got you.
It's actually 537.75. Which would be an $8,000 trade, which would be pretty sweet.
That would be nice. Is this on the... Well, this is on the funded, right?
It's on both. Funded and evals. Check on Bloomberg calendar. I have a dumb question. Is that free? Because I know that like Bloomberg data is very expensive. So I don't pay for Bloomberg data.
Bloomberg News? I actually don't know what their calendar... I just go to Financial Juice if there's anything.
There was nothing on Financial Juice.
Yeah, okay, well, chat, there was no news. It was a 16-point candle. It was nothing, chat. It was just
Look
like,
big,
it looks
my
big.
reaction was a bit intense.
It wasn't that big. It's just because all the candles before were like tiny little consolidating candles, and then we had like a 16-point candle.
It's true.
It's nothing.
Also, when you watch like streamers, I'm so guilty of this. It's like, it's pumping! It's pumping! It's like 4 points.
And you believe it, because if you scale, like if you stretch the candles, like look at that. Like that looks wild. The more you stretch, the more it feels like it's a crazy move. But that wasn't, no, that was just a normal
Just a regular
there
move.
on NQ. Market Maker Mario took most of mine off, left 5 micros set to above break even. I was in with 40 micros. Well. Market Maker Mario, why are you trading so many micros and not just minis? Because that's a lot of commissions. Oh, but is that because you want a partial?
Unless you partial, yeah.
Oh, fair.
Damn, I really want to see. I'm gonna hold this into New York, I think.
I kind of like it from here. I feel like we have put the low in. That drop that I was shorting, I feel like that's a very clean swing point that we've put in, and it was a retest of Asia high, and now we're pretty strong. This hourly looks great for bulls.
If it goes down, you owe me a funded. No, you gotta buy yourself a funded, my friend. What account size? 150K. Negative China news about the Philippines.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
It wasn't that big of a candle, guys. There wasn't a big
Celine,
news.
don't take this from me. It was huge.
It was 16 points. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny.
It's called people ask me this in the chat. It's called the Fractal Software by Russell Pate. You can look it up.
By Russell Pate?
Pate, P-A-T-E.
Russell Pate.
It looks like it was made. It hasn't had like a facelift for like 35, 40 years, and it feel like you're operating on paint. It's a very old.
Well,
yes.
For some people here that might, I mean, I would probably freak. I think last time you showed your charts, I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. It's just like, it seems very complicated. And I think that the learning curve is definitely with using the software itself. And then you just have to like, it's good to have it's good to have the levels. A lot of people see my chart and they're like, whoa, like you don't need that many. And you're right, you don't. Like you need some, but I just like to, because I've only been using the strategy for a year. And so I would still say that I'm regularly, I know I touch my hair too much. You're right. Trade for pay. You're right.
I do that too.
I do. I know that. I'm aware. I used to touch my nose all the time. And my mom would message me and she'd be like, stop freaking touching your nose. I'm like, sorry.
Your nose? That's so funny.
I know. I used to anyways. And I just like to watch, still now, I would say a year in, I would still say I'm definitely relatively new to the strategy. Before I did a VWAP and opening range break and retest strategy, I just like to look how price reacts off of certain levels. So I won't trade every level. People see my chart and they're like, that's so overstimulating, which I totally understand. I don't trade every level though. I just like to see how price reacts off of certain levels. Please answer your question. I think that honestly, ChatGPT will give you a better answer. Or our website tells you how much we charge for commissions. Every prop firm charges different commission rates. Yes.
Yeah, you should be able to just Google the commissions on NQES. It'll all be there, MNQ. There is a table I've seen. I think CME have it. I have no idea.
Are we doing another giveaway? Did we get it before we?
No, Chad, we did not. And we're only 2 minutes left here of the stream. So unfortunately, and sadly for you guys, we actually didn't smash that third like goal. We did 2 giveaways today, but you guys were too slow to get the third one. I said 1.3. At the time, there was 1,600 of you here, and I said 1,300 likes. So come on. It was doable. It was very doable, but you guys, we're right now only at 1.1K. So sadly, with 2 minutes to go, there is not going to be a third giveaway. But Rebecca, before we close out, is there anything you want to leave with the chat? I mean, levels you're looking at or words of advice?
Yes. Some levels I'm looking at here. We might find some resistance up at 484 and then at 496. My TP is at 538, but I could see this climbing all the way up to 614. There's some key levels up there. Again, it is hard for me to hold longs through resistance and slight pullbacks, but I'm going to try my best to hold this going into New York. And thanks for having me on, you guys. Thank you. And one more thing, we might see a pullback to 433, and I want to see 433 hold. But thank you so much for having me on, you guys. It's so nice to stream at this time.
I know, we love this this time, this duo, I think, chat. I think we had well, we'll see. Hopefully we can do more of these duos with Rebecca, because I have a lot of fun whenever we have Rebecca on. It's only been twice now, but I love it. We get to talk.
Me too.
We get to hang out. This is the only time I get to chill with Rebecca.
I know, it's true. I know. But I know now that I'm over here in Europe land, I can come on at this time.
We'll see more of this. But for me, chat, I'm probably not going to have another entry now until after 6 a.m. I'm going to probably wait for the New York session. Taking 2 partial wins, took a loss on gold. Not really loving gold today, but NQ could be. I'll probably be waiting for a bit of a short come into New York session. I don't know. Gonna wait. But to the rest of you guys, have an amazing weekend. It's been a great week, and hope everyone recharges, has a great weekend, and then comes back fresh Monday. Nick will hopefully be feeling better and back with us on Monday as well. But until then, make sure you tune into the New York stream 8:30 Eastern with the Spud. With also Rebecca will be there in the New York Open today. Make sure you tune in, and we'll see you guys.
I think Miriam's going to be there too.
Oh, Spud and Miriam. Sorry, Spud from the 8:30, Miriam from 9:30, and Rebecca from 9:30.
Yes.
9:30. Okay.
All right.
Done. Perfect.
Love you
All
guys.
right. See you guys. Peace and love. Bye.
Bye.